Welcome to Pub Sports Radio's NFL live bet stream for this NFC East battle. The Giants versus the Commanders at the Commanders. What an absolute crazy day of football. I was just backstage talking with LJ and Birdie. Before Birdie got there, LJ and I just astonished, what's the right word? Flabbergasted. What are the words that we want to use for Jacoby Myers' play? I was freaking out. I wanted my whole family to gather around and watch this. I was like, I never seen this in an entire game in my whole life. What does he think Mac Jones is going to do with the football at the 55? What? It's Mac Jones, man. That's not neon Deion Sanders there with 5 toes on each foot. God, that was nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm so excited about this live bet stream. I have a plan of action. I think that it's absolutely unbelievable that all this money is on the under and it's still sitting there at 40.5. That's telling me I think there's going to be points here because we know what happens to people on the 99% side of things. They take it right in the old drink hole, right in the ye old prison pocket, right in the heart of the khakis, right in the bottom mouth. So I think there's going to be points in this game, and I want the Commanders. I want the Commanders bad. Could Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes get a touchdown or something? Get us a nice price on the Commanders? I believe in this Commanders football team. It's so great to have all of you guys here. I can't wait to bring on. We have LJ and Birdie waiting in the wings. We have Brizzy getting Brizzy Brisbane ready to rock with us, and there's some surprise special guests as well. So. Truth Teller says the Derek Carr interception prop, baby. Tell you, I didn't think it was going to hit because they were up by 2 touchdowns. I figured he would play it safe. So did I. Oh, you nailed that breakdown, Truth Teller. I was like, what is he doing? Oh, and then the Raiders get it because of Chandler. Oh, God. I felt so bad for Mac Jones. You know, imagine the fear that happened when Mac Jones saw that ball coming towards him. I mean, he must have just went, oh, no. And then it's not like a little 190-pound DB caught the ball. Fuck Chandler Jones. And that's a man right there. I mean, Chandler Jones just slightly pushed Mac to the side. That was absolutely nuts. Real Deal Prime says, let's go Washington, make it a home winner tonight. Bo Jackson says, damn, those Raiders saved me. I came very close to moving on the Raiders, but I didn't add a couple bets where I was kind of reaching just because I had such a good week before. And that was the only one that would have won. Would have lost with the Jets. I would have lost with the under in the Panthers game. So I'm pretty happy that I kept it pretty tight. Didn't up on Washington -4. Great to see all you guys. I'm going to want all of your action here in the chat because I want to copy and paste it. And Sky Dragon says, I have one question for you. Did you bet the Orlando Magic today? And if not, why not? I think I was just overwhelmed with all the sporting action. It's great to see all you guys. I want to copy and paste your action, and I'm going to go back and do that. But, man, it's just so great to see everybody here in the chat. And there's Flash. There's our guy, Flash. Man, God damn. Yes, 2.2K does help my Christmas, Flash. $200 on the quarters, semis, finals, and outright, and no hedging, no need. Thank you, Flash. My whole family thanks you. Fong was even checking out your old clips. She was. A little highlight reel. She's proud. She knows that you brought money into the family, so she was even checking you out. It's not the first time she's checked you out, unfortunately, much to my chagrin. And Commanders money line last leg of +300 parlay for Flash. AB says, don't think I deserve it, but Vegas was a day saver. That's crazy shit. All right, okay, so let's set. Okay, so it's 8:05 p.m. here. Let's set a quick table, and then we will Flash. All right. Nuke, I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. What up, my guys? Nuki, baby. Nuke always sets the tone, doesn't he? Nuki, baby. God damn. We've got a lot of money in the sport that I don't cap, thanks to our friend Flash. This one goes to you, Flash. I was going to give it to Nuke, but then I realized Nuke didn't put 2.2K into my family's account. Well, it's my family's account. Fuck my dog about. It's my account, but it sounds friendlier that way. Flash, this one's for you, baby. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste the action. There's Boogeyman in the house. Let me just set a quick table before I bring on our experts. quick table being set. We will start with the line history very quickly here because it's a fascinating line history. Fascinating. And we open with Washington minus 4.5 and minus 106. And we saw a distinct move about 18 hours ago towards the Giants. We were waiting to see some sign of it because we know that so much cash is on the Giants. And we finally saw it. So right now, 55% of the tickets, 75% of the cash is on the Giants. That is sharp money. Before, it was 70% of the tickets and 82% of the cash, and we were like, oh, that's a public dog. It's funny how things change. Now there's 131,807 tickets in. 41% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is on the under. There was a time that it read 99% of cash on the under, and the market never moved. Why? Why and wow. 40.5, 40.5. That's all we see here. It did drop to 40 at Pinnacle at one point and came back. Canada saying the under 40.5 is about to move. Champagne OJ says, that the famous Bet US flash in the chat? You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. Okay, so that's the market situation. I've not moved pregame. And I don't know if anybody can tell me still about Leonard Williams. He's not inactive, so I guess he's in. I guess, right? That's what we assume. Adoree Jackson not going to be in the lineup. So no real surprises there. And for the Commanders, Chase Young is inactive. Still waiting on Chase Young. Who knows what's going to go on with Chase Young? Flash says take the over 40.5. I think the market is sort of telling us that. AOD in the house. Thank you, New Worker. That was a double up. It was a day saver for me. Jacksonville in the over. A day saver. I got shat on in the chat. I told you guys. They said that they scream laughed when I talked about the importance of Anthony Brown. How'd Calvin Joseph look today to those? I thought about writing back to them. You know, just because they were wrong. They were wrong. The Cowboys secondary looks bad without Anthony Brown. Calvin Joseph can't do the job. I thought about writing back to them, and I had some funny things. I was at the Canadian Tire picking up a booster seat, and I had hilarious things in my head. I was going back to them, and I said, why pour fuel on a pack of fucking losers? But it was nice that a few of them agreed. They were all together because it's good that they're losing together. Because when you lose alone, you get sad. But when you lose together, you can link arms as fucking idiots, and they can blow me. I'm just kind of getting it out now because I'm not going to reply to them at all. All right, let's bring on your guests, your experts. I'm really excited. I love rolling with these guys. First off, from H-Town, man, he had a hard, long day of work, and he wakes up real fucking early for his job, and he's here rocking with us right now and excited to be here. And his energy is acumen, everything about him I love. Please welcome to the show from Houston. We got LJ from H-Town. LJ, my guy, how are you?
What's going on, Jimmy? Crazy day today, but hey, we got tonight. Let's see if we can make some cash tonight on this Washington Giants game, like we do when we come on the live stream, my guy.
Yeah, we've been very successful, and the account is locked and loaded and much higher than when we put the first $1,000 in it. Let's hear what you in the only. There's been no addition, anyways, either. So it's just been very good. LJ, let me just get to my notes here so I can start figuring out and copy and pasting everybody's action here. Okay. LJ, take it away. The floor is yours. Giants, Commanders.
Well, I'm with everybody. I got the under. What is it? I'm sorry.
40.5.
40.5. Yeah. I jumped on the under 40.5 early in the week. You know, as soon as schedule came out last Tuesday, I believe, we were able to get the numbers.
It makes perfect sense, especially after what we saw last week. And Noli knows discussing it too. Noli's on the under here. Did the market not moving concern you?
No, not really. But like I said, if we watching the game and we see points, of course we're going to jump on the over. But initially, we're going to start off on the under and see how the game goes. For as my props, though, I kept it light. Daniel Jones, over 31.5 rush yards, minus 114. He's averaging 80 yards 3 out of the last 4 games versus Washington. And I'm going to take a shot on his anytime touchdown rushing. See if he get a rushing touchdown in, plus 270.
Sorry, I was laughing. So you have Jones over 31.5 rush yards, minus 114, and an anytime touchdown from him?
Yes, plus 270.
Okay, cool. Plus 270. I like combining those two. All right. And then what's up, my man? What's up? Is that you keeping it light? You're just focusing on
Yeah,
DJ?
yeah, that's right. We're gonna try to get some in halftime, see how the game is going, maybe get some more props in the halftime. But I'm just gonna keep it light for the first half.
Cool. Yeah, and then we can moves during the game, throughout the game. Kirk Gray giving us a look on Baylor under 140. Kevin Lee on Washington minus 3.5. Nick Martin giving us a final score 21-19 for someone. We're not sure. Nick, who's the winner of that 21-19 score? Let's bring on your next guest. And I've always enjoyed capping with him, but seeing him flourish on camera is been really fun to see. He joined us on our NFL Pub Hub today, currently ranked 5th. I haven't put up added to the records that we already have. So currently ranked 5th though out of 21 cappers, and he has a Chargers Commanders parlay. The Chargers part cash, so he just needs Commanders money line, but he's also on Giants 4.5. Some could call it a hedge of sorts. Please welcome your next guest, coming to us from Kingston, Ontario. It's up here in Canada, we call it land of the jail, the biggest jail, Kingston Penitentiary, the biggest jail that we have in Canada, scariest jail that we have in Canada. Please welcome Birdie Betts. Birdie, how are you, my man?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me on. Ready to go?
Yeah, man. It's been what a fucking roller coaster ride it's been for you, Birdie.
Crazy.
We have eight minutes before we have kickoff. Understand boxing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sitting here. I'll tell you what I am planning on doing live, but I'm not moving on this game. I think the Commanders are the much better football team, and I want to bet them. But I can understand anybody wanting the Giants in a divisional battle this late in the season with the points that are available. I want the under, and I would have bet it if it had moved to 39.5 or 40. 39.5, let's say, if it had moved a full point. So understand boxing, there's no pregame move from me, but I'm locked and loaded and we'll be attacking this live. Birdie, take the floor. Talk to us about your thoughts here, because you got Commanders in the money line parlay, but you also have Giants on the spread, and then touch on the total as well. Once you've done those things, we'd love to hear if you have any interest in player props. So Birdie Betts, the floor is yours, my man.
Thank you very much. So I'm looking at this as more of a middle opportunity than a hedge. Let's be clear about that. Sure. So I believe this is a giant spot from a spread perspective. I said on the show this morning, this is a huge game for Daniel Jones, and it's a huge game for the Giants. Not necessarily from a win-loss. Obviously, win is important, but they have to make basically a $200 million decision here soon on this quarterback. And this is the first time that this kid is going to be in a meaningful game where a win is very important to keep your season alive. They haven't seen that out of him, and it's going to be interesting to see how he responds tonight. I mean, he's got the right coach. He's got the right support system. It's unfortunate they have no wide receivers there, but I see the Giants keeping this close. But ultimately, I think Washington, with the week off, they got to prepare for the Giants before the bye. They spent the last 2 weeks preparing for the Giants. They better win this football game. Otherwise, I mean, there's a lot of us that are high on Washington, and that will be very disappointing. But I do think this game stays close. Divisional game, 4 points is too many, in my opinion. And I think if you have the bankroll, this is the game to get aggressive and to get as much money out there as you can off scores. So if Washington scores first and we get a Giants big number, take the Giants. Giants come back and score. We come back in on the wall and set up them middles all day. Protect your money in that regard, because I think we're going to see some scoring here tonight.
The market is telling us that we're going to see some scoring here tonight, and also Flash agreeing with it. Your boy in the house, Richie Vegas. We got the Fowlish Hound here rolling with us, giving us that positive energy. Fowlish Hound is money in the bank, man. We're so lucky that she runs with us. Just positive energy emanating from her, and I love that she jumps into our chats, man. And you can catch Daily Sesh Christmas show December 23rd, and she will of course be starring in that. Plus took the Giants plus 4.5. If the Commanders can't do this, then I'm wrong.
Same.
I'm just simply wrong, because you nailed it. We talked about it. How is this a coach's dream? How could you not be in a better situation?
I've never seen this before. Have you?
No, I don't remember seeing it. No.
I don't remember seeing it.
You get to play your rival, then you get a week off, and then you get to play your rival again
At home.
Exactly, on the road first, at home. Oh,
Yeah.
this is. I want in on the Commanders. I want in on them live, and if I don't get the opportunity to, that's fine. And following the market movement has kept me off of the under, and that's fine too. O plus says, why in the world are the Commanders favored by a field goal? I mean, why aren't they? Why do you think it should be lower? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. O plus, or more than a field goal. I think they're just a much better. Much better is too much, because I think Daniel Jones is better than Taylor Heineke. Maybe he's not the same leader, and that is a fair thing, but certainly talent-wise, he doesn't have the talent, and it's the position. Well, why don't you answer that? Why don't we hear from you, Birdie? You know these teams so well. But Birdie, touch on player props. We got Billy Brisbane back in action in the wing. So
that's Billy's job. That's
cool.
Billy's job. I have nothing. Sorry, I have nothing.
No, it's all
for
good.
Player props. Yeah. So what you have to understand, and what's important when you're capping these games and trying to understand lines, is yes, we have a full year's worth of numbers, but it's so important to take a rolling 5 weeks. And when you go to a rolling 5 weeks, you get a good indication on who's moving the needle in the right direction and who's not. And some of these perceived teams that we have may be heading in directions or in spots that you probably don't realize. And this is one of those spots where if you look at the rolling 5 weeks, this number's right. This number's correct.
Yeah. Losing Xavier McKinney after the bye was supposed to boon this team, to buoy this team, and then all of a sudden your captain and your safety breaks his hand ATVing. I mean, I think that was sort of the start of it, and then of course you talked about Saquon Barkley struggling with the workload down the stretch. Let's bring on your next guest. Absolutely love capping with him, love doing the live streams with him, and Birdie I think nailed it there when he said that's Billy's job. Billy does. And so does LJ. That's why one of the reasons why I love working with both of them is because they do the things that I don't do, and I don't gamble in within. And that's part of the reason why I love it and respect it so much. So let's bring on your next guest, coming to us from South Jersey, Billy Brisbane in the house. Brizzy, how are you, my guy?
What up, boys?
What's going on, Billy?
I'm doing good. What up, Birdie?
Living the dream, sir.
What up, LJ?
What's going on, Billy?
Not much, man. Not much. Heartbreaking day.
To say the least, my friend. To say the least.
Everybody, what a fucking roller coaster ride. But LJ, here's our chance. Or sorry, Brizzy, here's our chance to get this shit rolling in the right direction and get that cash. I'm excited about this football game. Very excited about this football game because, like Birdie, I've fallen for this Washington Commanders team. I believe in them, and I'm if they win like they should tonight, I'm going to be very excited about planning how I'm going to involve them with my action as we move into the playoffs. But Brizzy, we're just a minute away from kickoff. What's your thoughts here? What are you moving on? What can I load in for you?
Bet365. They sucked me in, man. They had a Saquon Barkley odds boost for anytime touchdown plus 200. So that's the only play I went with. I want to catch something live here.
All right, let's lock that in for you here. So you've moved on Saquon. What did you get on it? Boost?
Plus 200.
I get why you'd move on that. I think that they're giving you that boost because he's been awful of late.
Yeah.
I worry about that too.
Do you trust him?
I do trust him a little bit here, man. He scored in this matchup a couple weeks ago, 63 rushing yards and a touchdown. Divisional matchup, primetime football. I feel comfortable having my money on Saquon.
I love the Commanders' run defense, but Saquon over the first 9 games of the year was arguably the best running back in the league. So he probably was just straight up the best running back in the league. So I get it. I get why you like it. All right. And I'd love to hear from you guys. We're about to pop off here. I'm just making sure that my that they know where I'm betting from. But right now it's down to 3.5. Wow. Woo.
Yeah, I got
money.
4.5. That 4.5 was nice. I'm glad we got that this morning.
Woo. All right, I want to hear from everybody in the chat. I'd like to copy and paste your action. I will do that to the cap. There's my guy Phila in the house. Phila, you were so right about Jordan Mason. Don't let that late last run give me any. You were right. He was not used at all. It was just it did cash those Mason rush props, but he was not used at all. And you were bang on. You were bang on. I'd love to hear from all you guys. Okay, Derek Parra's got Commanders, Packers money line. That sounds like close to our guy Birdie's action. Birdie tied the Commanders with, but your Packers now isn't live because of the Cowboys loss.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that game sucked ass. And anybody that listened to me today on that Carolina-Pittsburgh game, I was out in left field on that game. Fuck, it's hard to be that far off.
I don't know, because you were against the Sharps also in the Falcons game, and that came through for you.
Yeah, I put in 60 hours of fucking work on that game. I should have stayed off that other game.
I wish I had have done the first half full game double up that I wanted to, but I wasn't certain that I was right. Off the beginning of that game, I gained a lot of confidence, but then it was clear that the Falcons were running the ball.
Why didn't they run the ball in the first half? They run the ball in the first half, they win that game running away. Saints couldn't stop the run. Couldn't stop it. And for whatever reason, they wanted that kid to pass 100 times today.
Ridley.
Stupid.
Oh, my God. That was a sweat. Dude cashed the Russian prop on the last play of the game.
Oh, I love that you got there. I'm going back into the chat and grabbing everybody's action, but I also would love to hear from all of you guys. Oh, by the way, as you guys know, our guy Big Ragu had the suites. Was in a really nice suite and box suite for the Buccaneers game, and then we realized Spenny was at the game too. So I, on his trip down, so I made sure that they connected and they went for a beer during the game. And I got a picture of the two of them having a beer, and it just made me so happy, warmed my heart, man. I love seeing our guy. They capped together for 5 years, never got to have a beer together, and there they were in this perfect environment having a beer together. I just fucking made me so happy. So our guys got to hang together. And there's Noli Knows. Noli Knows in the house says he had no business running that with 5 seconds left in the game.
That's wild.
Noli's not feeling well, but he does have the link. If he can come in, it's up to him. Phil says that Patriots game was wild. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen. You know what? It sucks. It sucks when a guy like Jacoby Myers is more than capable of having a great career, but there'll be one play that I will remember of Jacoby Myers for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
It sucks the way the world works like that.
Man, I still can't believe he did that, man. Like
to Mac Jones. Look, who looks over and sees a white guy and thinks
like how you didn't see Chandler Jones right there? Like you didn't see a black jersey right there throwing the ball?
A giant black guy. When they said he was 255 pounds, I was like, no, he's bigger than that, isn't he? I thought 275, 280. Oh my God. But I mean, just the idea that you would throw it back to Mac Jones at the 55. Like I just know it just fuck. If I saw Steve Largent over there, I wouldn't fan him ball. There's no. I guess maybe McCaffrey. I guess McCaffrey's trying to change everything. Okay. All right. We have 2nd and 3 and a huge play for the Commanders early. Huge play for the Commanders early. Probably. Stimmy OG dropping his action. Giants plus 4.5 and the money line and Jones rushing yards over. So Stimmy OG running with Jones rushing yards over as well with my guy LJ. Sammy Comer on the Giants 4.5. I'm copying and pasting everybody's action. Yeah, Flash says he's 6'6". Come on. I could not believe that the Raiders I only had him in the pools, but that was shocking. All right, we've quickly moved to 4.5, and the total is frozen at 40.5, so no change there. Von Polo in the house. Mac who? Mac Jones. Imagine Fields on the Jets. They messed up. Yeah, they did. They did, man. It's God, it's amazing the importance of that quarterback picked in that first 10 or
Oh,
15
Fields
picks.
came out the same draft as Jones. I mean, Wilson.
Yeah, we'll pull out. I'll pull out
Oh,
the order of the
oh yeah. Legit.
Heineke with his little Dinkin and Duncan. Bananas and grapes. Truth teller. Oh, thank you. I'll copy and paste all that. Truth teller, my guy. Thank you. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. As you guys know, like this is my. I got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and this is my Friday, Saturday nights here with you guys, hitting that cracking, man.
So True Teller got Daniel Jones over 28 and a half rush yards. Wow, I got 31 and a half.
Stimmy OG did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, it must have went up.
AOD, what up? There's Nilo in the
AOD.
house. Phila.
AOD in the building.
Great group. Great group. Oh, what's Man Bear Pig on? Vikings minus 2.5 for a K yesterday. Oh, man. Man Bear Pig makes big boy bets, dude. Man Bear Pig makes the unit size that I hope to attain at some point. All right, so it's a 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. I see nobody on Heineke pass yard props. Birdie, what are your thoughts on Taylor Heineke as a quarterback? Love to hear this.
He's not Carson Wentz. I think this team just rallied around him. He did enough last year. He's got guts. He seems to be a good leader. Anytime you put yourself out there and take a hit to make a play, that's huge in the hockey world as well. Guys respect that, right? So if you're willing to go to war and put your nose out there first to get broken, they'll follow you. And that's kind of all he's done. His talent isn't necessarily off the charts, but he just has enough where he motivates men to be better. And that's all you can do at that position.
No, it's well put. That's well put, yeah. No, he does. He makes people believe. And look at Scary Terry's usage. I mean,
that too, he throws a football.
Yeah, and to Scary Terry.
Yeah.
If you want your best playmakers to want you at quarterback.
That's right.
And when you see the Terry McLaurin's numbers with Wentz, and then you see them with Heineke, it's
Well, and look at the wins too, right? Like they just started winning when you started getting your best player the ball. There's no coincidence to that either.
Craig Wood says Heineke's a modern day Flutie. Is he that small? No. Come on.
He is pretty small.
I know that he's like 6'1". Isn't he 6'1"? I guess maybe let's see.
Oh man, I'm trying to get. They're going for it here on 4th.
They got it.
And they got it. Wait.
We gotta find
6'1", yeah.
Fucking length on the chair. God damn. No, this is a little bit too short.
You got any looks for next week yet, Billy?
No, not really. Getting focused for the NBA Christmas slate. That's the.
Oh yeah. That'll be fun. Dasty Nate in the house. Nate, nothing. I know what I want. I want the Commanders under a field goal, and I'm very curious at pace here. The Sharps have come in and told us that this game is going to go over. I shouldn't say that. The Sharps haven't done that. The books have told us that the game is going to go over. Much better. Well, much better.
I think that's similar actually to the Falcons game if you think about it. The books didn't move the line really. Like half a point is not a huge setup, so it was similar. Like that Seattle game went off at 2.5, didn't it?
The Thursday nighter
with the Sharps on them, yeah, it ended up going off at 2.5.
I don't think it did. No, like right at kickoff, it was back at 3.5. The threes were still juiced.
Was it? I thought it went off at 2.5.
No,
couldn't be more wrong, eh, Jimmy? Couldn't be more wrong.
You know what? There were so many cappers on the Seahawks in that spot, and then there was
too. Yeah,
there was so. I stayed off of it. I mean, I used it as a pick in the cappers contests and stuff like that. But there were so many of our own guys saying, "This is crazy. Look at the stats. This makes no sense." Obviously, I'm heavily focused on what the books and the market are doing.
Well, I was on Seattle.
Yeah, no, I know. But for me, I'm heavily entrenched in what the books and markets are doing right now. Sometimes,
Absolutely.
but sometimes it's maybe a little too much. But it's really helping me across the board, and I'm just going to keep doing it.
But in reality, does it not have to be all or nothing? Because you're trying to get 53%, 54%. You know, following the way you're doing it, you're going to hit that if you make all these bets. I mean, it's dangerous picking and choosing and leaving out, because that sample size is year over year for those folks. And it's important that if that's the strategy you're taking, you make those bets, right? Like it's just the way it is. And and like that today, the Falcons pick, I was 54% in the wrong before I even started, right? Because they win 54% of the time. So in order to even think about going the other way, you better have a little bit of work put into it.
No, well put. If you're going to go up against the Sharps like you did today, you need to have put in an enormous amount of work and planning and
well, you need to find the angle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We got a bunch of great cappers joining us. Love seeing all of you guys. Fantasy Freak. We got Razor Sharp Picks. Razor Sharp Picks came in with his Gambler's First Glance play of the day on the Jaguars, which also gave me added confidence. Alex Gagnon, Harold Williams, AOD, Leonard Porsche Jr., Philly Cheesesteak. What a great group. The Boston Knicks' birthday is on Wednesday. I love it.
Do you have like a model, Jimmy, or like do you do your own power ratings?
No.
Like no? Okay.
No, I don't. I've stayed away from doing models. I prefer to, one of the things is about like we're trying to get as much fun out of this as possible, and
I hear you.
And what I've seen from the most advanced models is they can work.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen a lot of very simple models being used these days, and you guys know that my mom and stepdad were shrinks, and sometimes it annoys Dennis when I get into too much of this psychological side of this action. Mm-hmm. And I think
I'm the same.
I think that because I don't want a model, and I feel like, I mean, I do understand how the power rankings can help, especially in the 5-week chunk that we speak of.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the reason why my focus on the market has accelerated my ROI to a real legitimate number over the last full year now is because, and the reason why I'm hitting it so hard, the markets and where the books are, is because I don't use, I'm mixing that with the psychological.
So you're not getting in your own way in a sense.
But I'm also like all of us. I'm trying to find what's going to work for me,
mm-hmm.
that can, fill all of the gaps for me. And one of the main ones is I know that there's a lot of models that come into play where people, they don't watch sports and they beat the line in a college game by 3.5, 4 points, and then they go out for dinner. That will never be me.
Same.
I want to watch these games. Same. I don't watch any fiction whatsoever. All of my stories come from this.
Mm-hmm.
So the sports, my son, he's like, almost 2. He comes running in going, football Sunday. My daughter Ella, she goes, is it football Sunday? That's her first thing that comes on Sunday morning, and it's just, I'm so fucking excited. Dude.
Yes, no, I get it.
And so I want this house to be full of sports love and excitement for So I feel like I'm on the right track with everything I'm doing, and I need to get better. And I think the numbers are proving that we're on our way with it.
Yep.
So I know I'd love to hear from you guys, Birdie, LJ. What are your thoughts on models and the power rankings? And we'll start with you, Birdie. Do you agree with it? Do you use it?
Well, when you hear Dr. Bob, who is him and probably Las Vegas Chris are the two most foremost experts that have models that have won long term, and you hear him talk and how he hires MIT grads to write these fucking things. I'm not smart enough for that. So I do try to find people that I respect that have that information, because I do think it is helpful to get a true value of a line. And that way you can look at what the market's doing and understand, do I have value here? Don't I have value here? I am finding some value in that, but I'm very similar to you. I come up out of a competitive environment, and I enjoy the competitive side of it and looking at it, and the psychological side, and understanding why things are the way they are, and projecting how I think a game's going to get played. And I enjoy it. But I do got to get better with the number side of it. You have to.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I share the same sentiments about watching what advanced models succeed and the intellect behind those advanced models. By the way, this total's at 36.5 and the spread's at 3.5. I'm very close to being interested in the over because I think they're moving the ball pretty comfortably. Brizzy, what are your thoughts on models and the I wish they got that first down. Advanced models, but maybe that's good for our total. We'll see what it drops to now. What are your thoughts on models and power rankings? Do you use them?
To a certain extent, yeah, I do use models, not for power rankings, though, but yeah, I think models are, always good to have added information. Sometimes shit pops up in the model that you didn't even think about.
Yeah. You know, when we get to the level that we're at, you'll find most of our colleagues are using models and basing, I'm beating the number by this, and that's why I'm moving on it.
CLV.
LJ, what do you think here?
I glance at them, but I really do my own models. I do my own capping.
Yeah.
I trust my own numbers. You know, I mean, like I said, I'll listen to people and see what they're on, but then I do my own projections and my numbers, and I see if it correlates with them. But I usually just go on my numbers and what I trust and what I cap, because I rather trust me than to trust somebody else. Like I said, I'm not saying that they're not good at what they do, but I just take some of their insight and apply it to mine. But I trust my own numbers. I cap my own games. I do all that myself.
How long have you been doing this, LJ?
It's going on probably 2 years now, because when I went to pub, when I met all of them in San Antonio, I probably was maybe 6 months introduced, because like I said, I watched sports my whole life, but I never got to the point of betting it like we do now, like capping it every single day. You know, handshake bets, here and there with friends and things like that. As far as what we're doing now, probably a little under 2 years now, pretty much is how
I'm
really
fairly similar.
Yeah.
We have a question from Slatsy to you, Birdie. He says, do you think there was a hint of recency bias from last week on the Panthers pick today? He said, I had them today, and also I'm wondering why. And I'll just to lead into this, Birdie, I would have been on the Panthers completely and totally if the Sharps weren't on the Steelers. At that point, I'm simplifying everything in my action because I have a ton of action. I don't need to worry about not having enough action. Then I simply stay off. Very simple, black and white. What do you think of that question from Slatsy, Birdie?
Well, it's a great question. And so when I lose a bet, I'll spend probably half a day tomorrow going through all the bets I made and going over my cap and how I got there. And I think you probably are a bit right, Slatsy. I think what got me probably was how porous that Pittsburgh rush defense was last week, and then seeing what Carolina did in Seattle on the ground. I got lazy in that game, and I know that's the result I'm going to come up with. And unfortunately, I'm trying to limit those spots. They're becoming less and less, but I have a feeling when I go over it tomorrow, it's just going to be sheer laziness, to be honest.
It's my favorite thing to do in horse racing is when I miss the horse and going back and going, what did I miss? The problem with horse racing is the races come so quickly.
Yeah.
You just don't get, but that's my favorite. What did I miss? You go back to the daily racing form and focus on the horse. And then, I see that. Oh, I see that. And I've been doing that with the market. That's what I did with the Saints, because Saints weren't on my radar. Boston Nick giving you a shout out, Birdie. Mr. Always Profit saying, do you only bet NFL, Birdie?
Yes, right now. I retire in 7 months, 12 days. So December 3rd, 2023, I'll be out the door. So the plan is to be in what I'm doing now. Just I would love to continue to do this content, but yes, right now NFL is strictly what I'm doing, because I mean I want to master it. So I come from a hockey background. There's not many guys that look like me that have accomplished what I accomplished in the sport, even getting to Tier 2 Junior A. I would challenge you, other than Hitchcock, the one that always comes to mind, is to go find guys that look like me that have accomplished what I've accomplished. So I'm very competitive, and when I get into something, I want to try to master it. And I'd be lying if I said I don't spend 70 hours a week. I'm like, if you ask my wife, I have VSiN on TV 24 hours a day. I'm constantly listening, constantly reading. I basically forced myself on Las Vegas Chris a couple years ago because I wanted to develop that relationship and get some advice. And that's really helped me quite a bit. And then, you know, what I find too is self-reflection is very important. So I'm going to give you an example because it's fresh. So I love Jimmy the Bag. Jimmy the Bag's on all these shows. He gives out picks, but I will look in the camera and I would look him in the eye, and we kind of talked about it on text a little bit the other day. I didn't respect Jimmy as a capper because I honestly didn't know how Jimmy the Bag got to be Jimmy the Bag. He's a on-camera personality that I love. I did respect him, and it's not that I disrespected his knowledge of sports, but I did probably not respect his opinion enough. And then I listened to the Cover It podcast, and I got to hear how Jimmy became Jimmy, like his dad taking him to the horse, learning how to read a racing form early, getting introduced by someone he loves that was a competitive gambler. So I'm a little bit unique because I didn't have any of that. So I came from a sports background where my whole life has been a competition. So when I was done coaching and I kind of found the gambling space, as with anything I do, I dive into it, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So long story short, yes, I'm NFL only. Long term, we'll bring in the NFL or the NHL. And I don't know, for the folks that followed my college early, I don't do much of it, but what I did, you won a lot of money.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you ever do college basketball again?
Well, you know that already, Briz. Throughout the years, I've dabbled in coming up, because I do believe power ratings, you need to come up with a true line and then work from there. But how you develop that and what areas of stats and other things that you're using to come up with your numbers is very important. And I'm getting closer in basketball. Brizzy and I spent hours last year talking college basketball, and it was fairly successful. But this is what I need to do for the next 2 years. I have a 5-year plan, and we're moving along pretty well.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I try to dibble dabble in all the sports, but maybe that's.
Well, for me, if I was to try to cap everything, I'd be horrible at everything. So
I try to pick like the different categories of the sport.
But anyway, I didn't realize Jimmy the Bag was a professional gambler. Stupid or not, I didn't realize it. Anyone that buys his own house and supporting his family by making bets and doesn't have a full-time job, it demands respect. And I'll be forever grateful that I got that podcast, that I listened to it. And I suggest if anyone has a similar opinion that I just shared, you go watch that, you go listen to the man speak, and it will change the way you view them. At least it's going to be for me. And it's people like that are professionals, that are doing it, that are successful at it, that are part of the 1%, that if you want to evolve and you want to get better, you need to have those people in your life that you can reach out to and have conversations. I talk sports with Jimmy probably 8 hours a week. Like, I'm in most of his long shows. I'm always active in the chat. He's always getting back. So the feedback I'm getting and the conversations we have, and how he allows me to be me, because I like the competition side of it. So I can be aggressive. I can poke the bear. I can see a reaction that I get from him and understand when potentially he's believing what he's saying and maybe he doesn't believe what he's saying. So that's lots of stuff I'm also looking at, because I bring that from another background where when you're coaching and you ask somebody, do you understand? And they say, yes, you better be able to understand if they're telling you the truth or not, because that's very important. if you want to have a successful team. And it's the same here. When you're listening to somebody try to tell you a pick or explain something, listen to their body language, listen to how they emote. If they get and figure out when they believe what they're saying and when they don't believe what they're saying. And it's helped me a lot. I have a pretty big, I shouldn't say big, but I've got 5 or 6 things that I watch every week, and now I'm getting a fairly good handle on the people that are providing me information and that I can have conversations with. Hope that makes sense.
Oh, it's and thank you for the kind words. I will say I did not buy this house. We're in Toronto, just off of Young
Well,
Finch.
fuck, affording a renting to get in
But
Toronto.
no, it's, I just want to make that clear to my friends who think that I just dropped 1.2 million on a house. This house is worth 1.6, so there's no way I bought this house. But thank you for the kind words, Birdie. We're sitting here with the total at 35.5. I'm very interested in getting involved in the over. But one of the things for me, Birdie, is that and I don't show it, and I don't. Maybe some people see it sometimes, but I'm extremely competitive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know.
And that's why I show my records in every sport and that I need to do it, because a lot of people say, "Oh, this is my record in this," and yeah, right, okay. But I put out my record in every single bet with honesty and transparency in the sport where my dad, who raised me in gambling, doesn't believe that I can beat the book. It doesn't believe I can succeed the way I am. And it's my competitiveness that puts out every single fucking bet I make, every single fucking one, with honesty and transparency. And it's just because I think that I'm better than, and I'm never, no one's the best, anything like that. And I would never say but I think I'm fucking better than a lot of what you see out there. And I think so much that I am, that I will prove every single bet and put every single fucking move I make out there. Sometimes it's embarrassing. Sometimes it makes me look good, but so the competitiveness is what drives us, and it's what makes us. It's why we're here where we are. This is a big 3rd and 22 here, which will just set up for a Commanders field goal. We're still not getting under a field goal. The spreads moved from 3.5 to 5.5. So, we'll see.
And that's what makes what you do so cool, because you're not trying to sell anybody anything. And I don't ever believe you will go into that side of it. I think the bigger pub sports gets and the more butts you get in seats, the more advertising dollars come, the more money you can make from doing this sort of content, which is amazing. And just this concept of what Slaughter is trying to undergo here, it's truly amazing, and it's unique because there is no angle. There's really nothing. It's just a group of people that like to give out picks and talk sports that have shown a bit of an affinity for it, and he's providing the space in which to do it, and everyone's a character, everybody is smart, and it's amazing and good for Jeff, and I hope it continues to succeed. That's why when you're on a national broadcast, when they say where they can find you, you tell them Tuesday nights at 8:00 on Pub Sports Radio on YouTube.
Well, I said Pub Sports Radio.
You didn't say Tuesday at 8. You were 10.
No, I didn't say Tuesday at 8. You're right. I didn't say Tuesday at 8.
1,000 people in the seats instead of 300.
I feel you. I feel you.
Let's do it.
No, I feel you. And what Jeff's giving us this incredible opportunity here, and it's the whole thing with me when I went down to Costa Rica that just blew my mind was that everybody wanted to be a tout and a great tout, and I was just like, what happened to being a great gambler? Who's the best gambler? I just want to be the best fucking gambler. And then when I'm so that's why I'm always so transparent about the amount of money that I'm betting. I wish it wasn't $200 a game or $150 in NBA and NCAA football. I know that when it's $1,000 a unit and I have it in front of me, that's why that my pitch to Fong about going down to Vegas and living in Vegas is because I know if I have the $1,000 tickets now, obviously it would just be $200 tickets right now, which probably wouldn't excite nobody. But when I'm at the point where the tickets are at least 500 or 1,000 and they're in front, and then I can be like, this is what I'm on. It just adds a level of legitimacy and excitement that I'm reaching for and searching for. And that's my goal, is for my unit size to increase. And yeah, it's such a fun
It's fun,
journey that we're on.
and you learn every day. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
This total sitting at 35.5 with 2.5 or 250 left in the first quarter. I'm interested in, in all honesty, what I've seen so far goes back to our initial cap. LJ's on the under 40.5. And Brian Smith says 5 winners, the 200 is 1,000. No shame in that. No, I agree. And look at the 200, the 200, 200, 200, 200 on Argentina. I mean, that was 2.2, but there's truth to you guys about the pick selling. And look, I want my friends to earn a living. If my friends need to do that, then that's fine. I just want them to earn a living.
Agreed.
But
Agreed.
for me, I have one goal, and that's to be the best gambler I could possibly be, and I will never sell you anything.
Same. And I just want to be clear. I don't care that guys do that. I root them on. We all got to eat.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others. But the reality of it is, you got to do what you got to do. But that's why I just love this, especially now with gambling becoming so mainstream. Now it's things like this that started early that will have the potential to blow up late. And at the end of the day, people, I really don't believe, are going to pay for picks if you have content on the internet that you can go and get it for free and it's entertaining. And I mean, you've got some of the best looking fellows in the planet on your screen right now. Who doesn't tune in to get free picks? It's just a win-win everywhere. No, I think it's great.
But that's the importance of being transparent with the record keeping. And then you'll see on NFL Pop-Up that then all of a sudden it's the same guys on each week. It's because they're winning. When you see them not around, it's just, and then maybe next year they'll get off to whatever and start winning whatever. It's just that I'm just trying to put on the guys that are winning, because this is what it all comes down to, is fucking winning. That's what it all comes down to, is succeeding. So, God, let's try and win in here right now on this game. LJ, what do you think of the pace of this game? You got to be comfortable with your under 40.5. They seem to be moving the ball comfortably until we get close to the red zone. How are you feeling about the pace and your under?
I'm feeling good. The Giants finally got the ball, I see. So let's see how they do on offense. But the under's looking pretty good. We're 2 minutes from the second quarter, and it's only 3-0. So I'm feeling great right now.
I would love to be on the under pregame. We talk about the market settling ties, let's say that for us. And there was never going to be a chance that I was going to be on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But one thing that was a little different was that when I was on the Steelers game last week, let me pull it up here quickly so I have it all fresh in my mind. Here we go. The Ravens win 16-14. I was a little different than you, Birdie. I know exactly what I'm going to get from Kenny Pickett, and they were forcing him to be conservative. He was able to leave the pocket and get first downs, but he was not succeeding in the red zone unless he ran the ball. Mm-hmm. The Ravens understood that he in the red zone would be the guy to get across the touchdown line. And so when he left the game, I got very nervous, because now we're talking about the unknown. I wasn't sure what we were going to get when he was out of the game. Mm-hmm. And I was very nervous. I was like, oh no, now I could lose this bet. I was certain I was going to win the bet. And then all of a sudden I was like, I had a complete game script. And now I was like, well, Mitch Trubisky's out there, and this guy can put up some stats. Now, the problem is that the interception stat is, climbs, but he can throw the ball, and he can, and I was like, oh no, I legitimately thought I was going to lose. And then, Ravens win 16-14.
Yep.
So seeing the sharps on them here kind of took me back to my fear when he came in. There's no way I was going to bet on Trubisky. The market got me off of the Panthers. Here, I wanted the Commanders so badly. But we talk about the lines tightening this late in the season.
Mhm.
Isn't this exactly? I would have put this line at a 4.
Yep.
I would have made sure that, because you put it any lower, you're going to get immediate Commanders action.
Yep,
It was just too sharp of a line.
that's right. That's what I said. This line's right. If you look at the rolling 5 weeks, this line is correct, given where both of these teams are. The Giants haven't been good. Like they have not been good. Like they're in the bottom 25 to 26, 27 on most people's 5-week rollings. They're not a good football team right now. And Washington have won 6 of 7. Like this game is lined correctly. So then you go look at, so how are the Giants going to cover? How are Washington going to cover? And try to go find your angle. So I'm guessing that it has a lot to do with the importance of this game for Daniel Jones. Yeah,
he's 1 for 3 for 9 yards.
That's right.
Saquon Barkley, 3 carries for 9 yards. The market is going to get me off winners, but it's going to get me off more losers than winners, and then I'm going to stick with it. I would be on this under with huge confidence, but how was it not moving off the 40.5 after what we saw last week? I do not trust Heineke as a quarterback. Who do I trust? Brian Robinson Jr. I think he's a fucking monster. And the reason why that helps out so much is because all of a sudden Antonio Gibson's like, oh, what? I'm going to let this guy take my job? And then all of a sudden he is better than he is generally. And then Scary Terry and Curtis Samuel. I mean, it's fucking heaven. And then you got Logan Thomas, who may not have the skills, but as a college quarterback, he has the smarts.
Well, and you have to defend for him too, right? Like he's good enough to, when they're game planning, they have to account for him, and that just frees up a one-on-one somewhere else, or 7-man in a box instead of 8, and it just opens it up for everything. The more you have all your weapons, the better it is. Look at what the Bengals did today. If they didn't have Boyd and they didn't have, I forget the other lad's name, both scored touchdowns, like the Bucks probably are live in that game, right? And Bucks got a lot of sharp money, and then those two kids played. That's the problem with betting early as well now, because so many of these weeks where you think someone's not playing, they play, or the weather's going to be a certain way on Sunday, and it's just not. The Bills game was a prime example of that last night. It was beautiful for Buffalo. It was cold, but it was beautiful.
Well, but the Sharps were all over the fish. The third game on the road, and they were all over the fish. Got me off of the Bills. I used the fish in my pools, and I'm second out of 57 and trying to get to that first spot in my neighborhood pool. Preston Ekdahl, I thought Preston said it well. He said the best teams in the NFL to me personally, well, he's saying, are the Bengals and the 49ers. For me, it's hard to leave the Eagles out, even though they're sort of no-show today. And the Bills out. I think the Bills and the Bengals are very good football teams. But he says eventually teams are what they are. This is what he put in the chat. And then he says, are the Bucks value when Tom Brady can't move out of the pocket? I was talking to a guy I met. I was with the family. We had to do some shopping last night, and he was there with his young family, and we were talking football. And I was like, "How are the Sharps on the Bengals?" And I was like, and I just said to him, I was like, "I'll trust the Sharps enough to stay off." Sorry, how are the Sharps on the Buccaneers? I meant to say, how are the Sharps on the Buccaneers? And I was like, I'll trust the Sharps enough to stay off of the Bengals, but how can they look at this contest and think, oh, Brady at home after getting destroyed by the Niners is going to be value? I couldn't, and then it was 17-3, and I was like, oh, I guess fucking Sharps are fucking right, man. They know what they're doing.
So that's one thing I've kind of learned in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Is in those situations where I wanted the Bucks or I wanted the Bills, and then you see all that sharp money on it, then to me, if I still think there's value in the money line, that's why those money line parlays to me make the most sense, because I'm going to invest the weight. I want to put a unit on Buffalo to beat Miami, but I don't want to put a unit on Buffalo and have to have them win by 8. So if I can figure out a way to get Buffalo money line so they don't have to win by 1 and tie it with, we'll use that example, Cincinnati today, then and tie that with the money line, because there's a game that I like. I want to be on Cincinnati, but I felt like Tampa was the play on the point. So again, I do the money line parlay. And then what that does is it opens it up. So I try not to do money line parlays in the same time frame, right? So if I pick a game at 1, I want to have a money line parlay in the 4 o'clock. So when the 4 o'clock game comes and I win that, I then have flexibility to get out of it. And I can get out of it free or minimal juice, and or create a middle, which if you hit enough of those, it's very worthwhile. I did get chastised for that. I'm not gonna lie, I did it and I was proud of it, and then I got roasted by Chris for doing it. So the reality of it is it just gives you that flexibility on that second game. You can do things. You can tie it in somewhere else. You can come back in on the dog. If you believe the market is doing what you wanted it to, you can double up on the Cincy. Like, it just opens up so much more. But I'm not paying $3.30 juice to take the Buffalo money line, but I'm finding ways to take the Buffalo money line at a number that makes sense with minimal risk.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you. I hear you. And the Bills luckily took care of business. Oh, Jesus. The game has started, folks. Wow. You were waiting for live betting opportunities. They have arrived.
How'd they score?
Heineke strip sacked into the end zone. Call it a day.
Good.
This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm live betting the Commanders as soon as it's available. Let me make sure they're going to let me. Jesus. I got to make sure that they're going to count that I'm here. Let's lock this in. See. Oh, yeah, I'm in, baby. Okay.
Oh, Heineke. Those are the type of plays Taylor Heineke gives you.
I think I'm gonna. I think instead of the $100 unit size, I think I'm just gonna open up a little bit more. 100 live bet unit size. I think I'm gonna. As soon as it's available, I'd like to put 150 on it. I'm gonna 150 on the money line. No, I'm gonna put 200 on the Commanders right now, minus 115.
Yeah, that's a good number.
You know what? I think I should put all the marbles on it. I'm gonna put no. Okay, let's not put. Let's put another hundo. I got 300. I got 300. 300 on the Commanders. A unit and a half. Minus 115 on the money line. You're right. Let's not fuck around. Let's not just be an idiot here.
Let's not give away Christmas money here.
Yes, Nancy, I just put 300 on the Commanders minus 115 money line. No 100 unit bets, Rem. Okay, 3 unit, whatever. What the fuck, whatever. I don't think 300 is not much.
Hey, Jimmy, what do you tell people that's skeptical that you can actually do this as a profession? What do you tell those people?
They should be skeptical. No, I mean, it's just facts. It's all about your unit size.
Yeah, but I think it's this a distinction from going to a casino and pulling a machine than what we do here.
Oh,
I think it's totally different, but some people correlates it the same. They think it's the same thing. And I try to explain to them that it's completely different, because when we do this, you have to have discipline to know what works for you. Because if you're all over the place, you're going to lose money. Like going to a machine, putting it in a slot and pulling the handle, To
be honest with you, the online betting is, I think, worse than going to a casino. When I'm at a casino, I kind of get comfortable. I'm sitting there. I mean, when I'm live betting off of my cell phone, I mean, the capabilities, I mean, you can go down or up real quick. I mean, At a casino, I feel like it feels a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the idea is to provide for a family or provide for yourself. Those are
Mhm.
two very different things. If you are just providing for yourself, how much money do you need a month to succeed? That goes back to your unit size.
Mm-hmm.
We did a show on this like 2 years ago on what would you need to be a professional gambler, and
Mm-hmm.
it's all about your bankroll. So I truly believe now maybe you could get started with 50K, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how long you'd really last or how successful you'd be.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, and if my unit size was $500, I don't think I'd be able to support my family. I think that your unit size, unfortunately, depending on your success. Now, my success has changed over the last year, and it should. You should evolve and it should develop. And I'm at 59.2% in NFL. We are aiming for 54 and 55%. If I can hit higher than that, then maybe you can start doing that with $2,500 units.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that your unit size would need to be $5,000 with the way I was succeeding a year and a half ago. My success is, it's climbed quite quickly. So,
How did you change your NFL or your MLB? Like now, granted, I'm not. After February, I usually go MIA, but you were what 20 units down, and then I come back and you're 20 units up. Like, what the hell did you do?
well, I have improved in MLB every year, but what I started doing was only focusing on the sharp money and not my capping.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
but it would have to correlate. Everything would have to
Yep.
correlate down the box. The fun thing about MLB is you get 15 games a day generally.
Yeah.
So you have all the options to stay off. So
you're not tailing. You're still doing your work, and you're only picking spots that correlate with what you already believe in.
exactly.
Okay, that makes sense, because you can also, I mean, if you have like Sports Insight and you have the bankroll and you just want to make money, there is nothing. I mean, you have that option as well. Like, bet every game of sharp bets, and just as long as you can continue to make those bets, you're going to make your 53%. But I love the way you're doing it, because you're working, you're getting better.
Dan Kelly says MLB is a computer game because of the plethora of stats. That's right. But remember what happened last year was that all of these, pros came out saying, "Oh, the lines are too tight now in MLB." The advanced stats, and that's when I went on this fucking monster run. When supposedly the lines were, look at this. I should have put 600 on this motherfucker. I should have emptied the clip on this one. Whatever. 300 is fine. And I don't really, I shouldn't be betting 600 on a live bet right now, but it doesn't really work within my bankroll, even though Flash was in our chat, put 2.2K into it. But yeah, I can't fucking wait for the next baseball season.
How is this change of no more shift? That's going to change a lot of the way baseball's played, and at least from a manager standpoint, right? Because all the strategies, defensive strategies, are going to have to change this year, aren't they?
We'll have to hear from Noli knows.
Yeah.
We'll have to hear from guys who love the Oh, that's a flag. No, he tripped. There's just two guys running fast, and come on, he had no chance of catching that ball. I've never been as excited about a single sport, in all honesty, as I am.
I fucking hate it from capping. I don't know how you guys do it.
Baseball.
Zero interest in doing that. I just marvel at you fellas that do that and are really good at it. There's no way. There's just no possible way.
Baseball's so boring.
Oh, I love the sport. I can watch the games, but capping it, I just have zero interest in.
Brian's right. There's a lot, we talk about what we're succeeding at, what we need to work on. Jedi for life in the house. What up, Jedi, my guy? But Brian's right. When the spot is opened up, you have to be able to pull the trigger on a larger bet than you are usually comfortable with. You're absolutely right. You couldn't have said it better. And I think that was a 2.5 unit spot that was a fluke touchdown by the Giants. Now their defense is good and Heineke's, Heineke, but you're absolutely. I think that was a very comfortable $500 bet I should have made. Instead, I made a $300 bet. I think that should have been a 2.5 unit bet. Ooh, nice defense. That was not a flag. That was defense. Let's not whine. The first one could have been a flag. It's all good, man. Everything's fine.
So far, so good.
My goal is to be professional in 2 years. That's my goal. When my son graduates high school,
Yeah.
I wanna quit my job and I want to just do this professionally and provide, because at the end of the day, we don't have any kids our kids are grown. So it's just gonna be me and my wife. So I've already told her.
Keep it out. Come on. They kept it right. They didn't screw this up, did they? Did he touch the line? Oh God. They did it. Okay, good. Fuck. That was so sloppy, but they got the job done. Yeah, it all comes down to your bankroll. It'll always come down to your bankroll. That's the single most important thing you need to focus on for the next 2 years. Nothing else. Nothing else needs to come to your mind. It's just your bankroll.
Okay.
And your unit size and with the equivalence, because you shouldn't, when you're taking it to a professional level. I don't think that any bet should ever get over 2.5% ever, even in the most confident spot in the world. So
yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. TJ and I have this conversation a lot, and he's a firm believer in percentage betting, but you don't seem to be a percentage bettor. You're a unit bettor, right? Like any of these touts or sharps that they tend to seem to push people to be a percentage bankroll bettor. And I just wonder if you do that or do you see value in it?
Are you asking me?
Brandon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For me, I don't feel like my bankroll is really. I'm not comfortable with it, and I have a local that allows me to bet with credit. So you guys see that my big mistake I used to make was I would have all these future bets because it's all so that's a problem. I think that when you're a pro, your bankroll is liquid, and it's not like it's you see the number in front of you. So my problem is 10 years ago I was betting out of my tax bracket. It's always been a part of my capping is that if I bet over $500, I have to call or whatever and clear it. But it's always that's. I think that as much as it's, I'm just happy I'm here right now, in the situation I'm in. So I'm not gonna, but dealing with credit's worked for him more than it's worked for me, and the future market was hurting me badly until I shut it down, sort of, and then I would have made so much more money last year. I mean, I had the NHL Stanley Cup final teams,
Yep.
I didn't make enough money off of it because I'd become so much more conservative because I knew where the tracking your action, where you're winning, where you're losing. So, oh wow, it's a fucking pick'em right now, eh? God, it's down to -110.
Yeah.
So the percentage doesn't work for me at this point. When you know that I'm succeeding, then it can. Like a lot of people don't have locals.
No, I don't. I wouldn't do that. So that's another thing. Like I have a full-time government job. I'm never going to do this I'm never going to quit my job to become a professional gambler. It's just not in the cards for me. Something that I will do when I retire. But yeah, it's different when you're paying the bills. Like it's a whole different responsibility, and there's a whole different pressure to win, and it'd be very hard, and I respect it.
I'd be a fucking mess if I didn't have a family because of who
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine how I would be if I didn't have my wife. Like seriously, because she stops me a lot from what I'm saying, getting too aggressive and things like that. So I see it's a good thing I have her, But I'm like you. If I didn't have her and I was single, oh my god, I don't know what I would be doing. I probably
My
would have
shit,
moved somewhere.
my shit would be way more exciting.
Yeah,
I don't know how long I'd be here on Earth with you guys. This is huge. I don't know if I'm a little behind, but this is 2nd and 8 here. It's just extremely important here for the Burgundy. Shut him down. Don't let him. Ah, God, why do you? It's a nice play by DJ. Gerardo says he's a full-time government worker, but they have to work way too hard and too many hours. Yeah. If anybody wants to do this on a professional level, it all comes down to one thing, and that's your unit size. But your unit size has to, work within your bankroll. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Big Show, 5-0 in the Cappers contest again. So it's the single most important thing. For me, a lot of this is about how much fun it brings to my life. And
well, you're not starving. You're warm.
I don't care.
Have clothes.
I don't care about me. I care about, I'm fine. I was a comic for 17 years. I didn't have a fixed address for 4 years. I just was an opener with a fucking clothes in a garbage bag, at the Blackfoot Inn in Calgary, Alberta, So I care about my family, making sure they're taken care of. I don't need to eat, but they do. But so it changes the way you look at things. In saying that, if it was just me riding solo, I'd be hammered and shit I don't know if I'd still be here at 43, but I would take much bigger risks. And I don't know if that's healthy I want to be a full-time professional gambler and lead by example kind of a thing. There is our Dave Goodrich says, are you full-time? Dave, I haven't had if you count going down to Costa Rica, working for Sportsbook Review as a job, it was. But I haven't had a job since the year 2000. I worked at Chevron for 8 months, so that was my last job.
What'd you do?
I was a comic. Oh, I mean at Chevron.
Yeah, where's Chevron?
I did the graveyard shift. I would do.
Okay.
I would wake up around 5, 6, and I would go to either Yuck Yucks or Urban Well or some shit. I would do a set, have a few drinks, and then head off to work.
Okay.
We had a robbery prevention program in effect. You weren't allowed in the Chevron, and but I would have a smoke every hour, smoke a joint every hour and a half. If you wanted to rob the place, you could rob the place. But the best part of it was that at fucking 5:30, 6 in the morning, the seniors would get up, Seniors would get up and they'd come to the store and I would pretend that they were robbing the place and I would just keep pointing at I have less than $50 in my register and they would fucking lose it. They would lose it. And I'd be like, I'm gonna call the cops, get away from my store, whatever, and they would fucking lose it on me. And it brought so much joy and laughter. Yeah. Big 3rd and 9 here for the Giants. Need them to be stopped. This under is looking gorgeous. It's okay. Let the sharps get you off of.
Yeah, the beautiful thing of life is doing what you're passionate and love to do, man.
Real Video worked the Chevron Graver shit. Stop him! God damn it! How you let that shit happen? Daryl Golson, he says it perfect. It's about finding a sustainable process.
Yeah, there you go.
Daryl, absolutely perfectly put, Daryl. Absolutely perfectly put. Yeah.
And I believe I have it. I found it.
AJ, fuck, man. Long hours on movie sets is heaven. They used to always laugh, like the Canadian comics, man. When we were on sets, we were the nicest people in the world. What we get fed and we get treated nicely. All you want 16 hours on set. First time I was on set, what was it? It was fucking terrible. It was like that. I had a real juicy roll on with. It was like this Spielberg TV series. It was Dakota Fanning was in it. It was called Taken, but it wasn't a movie Taken. It was like a series Taken, and I was doofus number 2. I was doofus number 2. I remember every time we'd start, they'd go roll doofi, and Doofus number 1 is Justin Chatwin. He had a good career, and he still has one. He played Tom Cruise's son in War of the Worlds like a few years after. Like he had a good Doofus number 1 succeeded. Doofus number 2 is gambling in front of you right now. But that one. Oh God, they just keep rolling. Oh, he wasn't touched. Come on, he was touched. Now all of a sudden you're going to get plus money on the Commanders. They're going to be plus 3.5 on the board. Jesus Christ, I blew my plus 140.
Yeah, plus 3.5 at 115.
Wow. I think he was touched. Oh, he was touched. We just saw he was touched. Bring it back. Bring it the fuck back. But yeah, that first time I was on set, it was the first time I had a sandwich maker. I had like 3 grilled cheeses in the first 3 or 4 hours. And then it was lunchtime and there was like salmon and all this. And I was like, no, I'm full. I'm fucking full. You don't know how to act around that kind of shit. Are they not going to bring it back? Throw the flag.
Yeah, they do that when you have a media pass, they feed you before the games too. So yeah, I know how that is.
Oh my God, Daniel Jones. It's plus 160 now. You've got to be kidding me. All right, well, I'm going to go in for 100 on the plus 160, of course. Should I wait till they get in here? I don't think they're going to get in.
Yeah.
You already have money on the money line. It might be time to start looking at the spread just in case.
I think Washington's going to win this football game. I just put 100 on the plus 160.
Fair enough.
I think there's going to be big numbers available if you wait longer.
Could be. They score here.
But, I got more bullets to fire.
You looked at next week yet?
I've looked at it. Some spots appeal to you?
Not yet. No. Looks like a pretty tight week. No, haven't. Nothing stood out on quick look where I went. I have to maybe the Seahawks, Chiefs clinching, but they still got to win to get first overall.
There we go. Let's come on, for fuck's sakes.
How are we doing the streams for next week, Christmas Eve and the day?
Well, we are discussing it. We're discussing it and figuring out. It's a possibility that we're just going to take it off.
Okay.
It would be the Christmas Eve would be the NFL.
Yeah, the big day Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's possible we just take the week off. We're discussing it
because you got NBA too, same day. So
well, Christmas Day NBA is so important. It's so much fun. And it's going to be a huge Christmas. Oh yeah. Fucking bring them the fuck back. Yeah, we know what. Oh yeah, what was he gonna do? The guy, he was like, then he come on, what are we playing charades, asshole? Fuck. No, Sky Dragon, not right now. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, man.
Dennis, I will be in Toronto 3rd week of February, and I think we go up the day before.
Oh, nice.
I'll hook up, and I will buy you an ice cap. But you're going to get a hug, so just beware.
Come on, stop him. Come on. Where's this Commander's defense that I love so much?
Why isn't Chase Young playing yet? It's like getting ridiculous.
Let's put something together for when you come up here.
Well, we're going on a trip, so depending on what time we get up during the day, maybe we'll get together for a dinner.
Yeah, let us know.
Talk with the boss. Yeah, maybe we'll get up there a little earlier.
Come on, you guys. Force a punt here. Come on, get him! Come on, get him, please. Hurt him. Fuck.
Hack the ball.
There we go. Yeah, gee, the whole Nut Flush family going to be there, just like last year. I got to be there with you, man. No, 4th and 9, no going for it. Okay, good. You're telling me there's a chance. Oh, there's Cindy Plays Horses in the house. Sky Dragon says take off Saturday morning show. No, don't do it. No, don't do that. We're in discussions right now about all of this, Sky Dragon, and you know. They're not.
Well, it is Christmas Eve. You got family coming, Jimmy? Like, what do you guys do?
No, I'm flying to Victoria. I'm out. I'm
Okay.
taking the family.
Your
out.
dad or your mom?
My mom.
Yeah.
They're not going for it. This is all gags.
Well, they should go for a field goal, shouldn't they?
No, too far back.
They're on the 35. Yeah, it'd be 50. 52.
They're not on the 35.
That's what it says on 365. 4th and 9 on the 35.
Wow, I didn't realize they were on the 35. I thought they were further back than that. Stacks, what's happening? Remo says, what are the live odds right now? Dark. But that 5 or 3.5 is the 2.5 dark, so you can't move on it. LJ had it right with the under. Oh, wow. Look at that. Daniel Jones on the field on 4th and 9. This is a huge, huge play for me. Come on, Burgundy. Don't say anything. Come on, you guys. Step the fuck up. Come on, step up, you fucking guys. Get him. Oh, he's got too much time. Oh, you guys are such bums. What just horrific fucking... Oh, God. You let them convert 4th and 9. Jesus Christ, you can't. Oh, God. Fucking Dreamboat Ron. The fuck are you doing? Oh, man, that hurts. Now it's plus 180 and plus 4.5.
Who gets the ball to start the second half?
The Giants.
Who?
Swiss Horton, respect, man. Earl Sports loving every second of it with the Giants.
Earl Sports, Tim in the building. I see you, Timmy. Or is that Nick? One of them. I don't know who it is, but
how's the NHL been? I haven't been following a whole ton. Edmonton not doing well.
It's perfect for gambling. It's perfect. Everything's setting up perfect. The teams without depth are struggling. It's I find the market just. I wish I could spend all my time focusing on it. Sky Dragon just moved on the 4.5 with Washington. That's smart. Cashman says Rangers are heating up. I just put 500 on them to make the playoffs to minus 115.
The Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that on Dennis Garcia got me on it. I didn't even. It wasn't even on my radar. But he also moved on the Kraken not to make the playoffs at like plus 2 something, and it had dropped immediately.
Dennis is really good at NHL.
He's just a really good capper.
Well, yeah. Shouldn't limit it to NHL. But
AOD, he's not well. And I asked him we needed a thumbnail for something. I asked him to produce some work in about the third quarter of the UTSA game. That was probably a mistake. He was nonplussed. Craig Wood says, jump in on the Hornets third quarter spread now. Dan Kelly says, every time I see Barkley, I wish I could be his bookie. I only have one client myself, just my dad. Cashville Rican says, Tage Thompson props. God, Tage is a monster. Got him in the 6th round of the hockey pool this year. He's scoring at a McDavid pace right now. Gagnon took the plus 7.5. What was that at? Oh, they needed to get a stop there. This has been a perfect game for your under, LJ.
Yeah.
I feel like I should keep
Yep.
moving on this game. There's so much.
I mean, these two teams know each other. It's division. That's always a go-to for me under division game.
Oh my good God. This is not going well. DJ looks like a monster out there, Birdie.
Well, he's making millions.
Here we go, baby. This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh,
Giants
it's a
and
Well, you
Giants.
need Barkley.
There you
Yeah.
go. Damn. I should probably just slow down, but I'm.
Either Barkley or Daniel Jones is going to run this in. So me or Billy's going to cash right now.
What happened to this fucking Commanders defense? God damn it. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm going to need to make more moves on this game.
No, stay patient. Stay patient.
5.5? Is this going to get over 6.5? Come on, Daniel Jones. Fuck this up. Ugh.
He is a fumbler. He is a fumbler.
Dana says it's going to 6.5.
Where are you seeing that?
Oh, he just thinks it's going there.
I mean, yeah, probably go up to 6.5 after they score.
After they score,
It's not what he wanted to hear.
No, that's serious. They're about to
You
score.
think the Packers win tomorrow, Jimmy?
They better.
I think they win the football game, yeah. But I'm on the under 24.5 for their team total and the under
Yeah.
39.5. I think they win the football game. I'm sure. I mean,
Are you really that sure, though?
I do not think that
Baker?
Baker Mayfield is
Yeah.
capable of conjuring up
Baker
that
cook.
magic.
Come on,
No,
man.
that
Let
was-
Baker cook. This could
Coming
be
off the
this
couch.
could be the job opportunity he's been looking for his whole life.
That was a once in a lifetime.
That was Hollywood. That was a scripted.
That was his college career. It was a
was
scripted
scripted.
college
Yeah.
Hollywood career, man. Every week they used to say Baker's not going to do it again. Didn't even do it again.
He's gonna fall apart in the cold. No, I know he's comfortable. I know he played Cleveland. He's fine in the cold, but he's not that guy, dude.
No.
Aaron
So
Rodgers is
Washington clinched, eh? Washington clinched this week. 49ers clinched this week.
The NFC is so bad.
Who else? Did anyone else clinch? Chiefs. Bills. So any letdown spots off them next week? I mean, I Kansas City and Buffalo. You think probably not so much because they're going for that first overall. But what are the 49ers playing for next week? What's Minnesota playing for next week?
Yeah, no, those are
paychecks.
legit.
Paychecks? Did you say paychecks?
Yeah, nice little.
Oh.
You got to play for the game check.
Yeah, Minnesota
Oh,
scored
man.
79 points in the second half against the Bulls. 79 points.
There we go.
Was it Barkley?
Wizards and Lakers game. Yeah, he is out for a month, so get on the LeBron props while you can.
Everybody talking about trading Westbrook. They need to trade AD.
Westbrook's not playing bad at all. If anything,
That's what I'm saying. He just needed to get to a role to where he was good at coming off the bench. that's a good role for him. But AD, he's still injury prone. LeBron can't trust him to be there. That's the thing.
Saquon.
Ah, you got it.
You did it. Way to go, Billy.
Got
We're gonna
it.
rock and roll all night. Saquon Barkley
We
scoring.
need to see some
every
life
day.
here in this 145.
That was a
Nice.
perfect play
Washington
call.
has to do something here.
Yeah,
At
it
least move
was.
the ball, even if they don't score, but get something going on offense here. Jesus H. Christ.
And it's funny how they see the play developing and they still can't stop it. They know it's going to Barkley in the Wildcat.
Yeah, what is Barkley gonna do? Pitch it to David?
Yeah, right. He's gonna
Like-
throw it. It's so crazy how y'all can't stop that. But hey, it's
It was
Washington.
good blocking.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice scheme. It was a good
Plus
play.
7.5. I know the Giants get the ball first. I'm putting 100 on the 7.5.
Oh, Jimmy.
Look, look. If I go out like this, I'll go out like this. I'm fine with that. Look, it just moved to 6.5. 7.5. You fucking kidding me?
Here we go, boys. We got some football action going, and we got some basketball action going. Anybody got any moves on the Lakers and Wizards or not?
Jesus Christ.
Over first quarter.
I like it. Bradley
Yeah.
Beal back in the lineup.
Yeah, over first quarter. I've already stepped on it.
How could they offer a 7.5? I should have put 2 bills on that. Sky Dragon says put Wentz in the game. Look, I agree.
You serious?
Spark this team. Yeah, spark them.
Oh, goodness.
They need a fucking spark, man.
No, you're gonna lose confidence in your quarterback.
Wentz
What,
should
you
go
mean-
to the XFL.
You mean our replacement
Will
player?
be a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Heine's
No.
okay.
No, I mean, we'll give him. I mean, it's not. Ugh. This. Okay, we certainly don't pull him now. He's got a minute. You know what? I'm gonna put some ice in my drink. I'm gonna fucking lose it. He has a minute and 45 seconds, or he doesn't play again for this fucking football team. Son of a bitch. I need some ice in my fucking drink. Brizzy, take over, my man. I'll be
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brizzy, I got a prop for you, guy. NBA, bro. Nick Claxton for the Nets.
Bless you.
Blocks. Thank you.
Yes,
I
over
did see your
2.5
tweet.
blocks, bro. I'm
I
telling
did see
you,
your tweet about
it's
that.
been cashing
Oh my
every
God.
single time he plays an Eastern Conference team. He gets 3 blocks. You
That shit's
gotta,
crazy.
yeah, you gotta ride it. It's just it's an ATM.
Does he
machine,
get
I'm
any
telling you.
steals? Because I'm a blocks and steals guy.
He rarely gets a steal. If he does, he gets 1. But the blocks, I'm telling you, but it has to be versus an Eastern Conference team. That's the trend that he
That's
has.
the trend.
Yes, every time he plays an Eastern Conference team or his division, either one, which is the same East, so he's gonna have
Let me look.
2.5 blocks. I'm telling you.
Let me look the next time. When the next game is.
Like I keep it on auto bet. Seriously,
They probably play on Tuesday.
do they play an Eastern team?
No, they don't play on Tuesday.
Okay.
Damn. Nah, they play the Golden State Warriors Wednesday. What do you think about that Christmas slate?
Let me look at it right here.
Philly, New York, in New York,
I would ride with the
Lakers.
Knicks on that one at home.
Lakers, Dallas,
Luka.
Milwaukee, Boston.
That's gonna be a good one. Depends on if everybody plays. That's a toss up to me.
Memphis,
Grizzlies
Golden
and
State.
Warriors. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. That's another thing. Is everybody gonna be healthy for the Warriors?
No, you gotta roll. I think that might be a line I might move on early. Is Memphis plus 4.5?
Yeah, I can lean towards that way.
I don't
too.
think Curry's gonna play, right?
Yeah, I mean his shoulder's fucked up, so why would he play? So yeah, I
I don't think
agree.
they're 4.5 point favorites. It's only on Bet365 that they have those lines. And Phoenix, Denver.
I'll ride with the Suns because the Nuggets don't play no defense.
Yeah, pass for me on that one. I like the over 222.
Yeah.
At Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's a good look. Oh, you like that one, Milwaukee and Boston? Yeah, the Celtics at home too. They score a lot at home. So yeah, I can see an over in that one.
You watching the game, Billy? How many timeouts does Washington have?
They have one left. First down here by McLaurin.
Washington's gonna have to do something.
They're moving the ball pretty well.
Today was so crazy, man. I can't believe all the walk-off touchdowns it was, man.
2 defensive walk-off wins. Fuck, this is the last time we've seen that.
Oh yeah, Craig Wood, Brooke Lopez 2 blocks. Yes, I agree. He averages 3. So every time he play, yeah, I'll be on all that, man. I rarely take sides, man. Like sides, you can't trust sides in NBA. At least not right now.
I mean, you can take the points in an NBA game because 4.5, 5.5 points is usually 75% of the times those teams that cover usually win money line.
Mm-hmm. I take situations too, like for instance, if a team has been playing at home a couple of games and you got a team coming in that's below 500, always take the home team. That's one of the things I stick to as well. But it's hard, man. It's because it's too early, and you got to wait till like 30 minutes before. Yeah, because you never know who's playing. Yeah, you never know who's going to be ruled in or ruled out. So you can't bet NBA early. You have to wait until the injury report.
Jesus H. Jeez.
It's like a fine line between managing the line movement and moving in at the injury report. Very tough.
But usually you can tell if you're playing 4 games in 6 nights, 9 times out of 10, that star is not going to play that game.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it. We're dealing with human beings. You know, they only can do so much in a certain amount of time. So
this is not good.
Even a 3-year score away.
No, they're punting here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to hemorrhage 25% of the money Flash put into my pocket.
There's a lot of game left. All right, boys, it's been a pleasure. Good luck. Come on, Washington. Come back and win this game, but only by 3. Good luck.
Love you, Birdie. Thanks for rolling with us. Follow our guy.
Good to see you, Billy.
See you, Birdie.
Birdie_bets. Follow him on Twitter. Get that.
Yeah.
All right.
He's in Canada with you?
Yeah. Well, he's closer to Gokster.
Okay.
Like he's halfway between Toronto and Montreal.
Okay.
Gokster's on the way out towards Montreal.
Okay. Never been to Canada. Would love to go one day.
Well, we'd like to put something together in Toronto at some point.
Okay.
You know,
I need a tissue. I'll be right back. Holy fuck.
All right.
I heard it's a bitch getting through customs though in Canada.
Not really, man. Don't let the NBA players fucking scare you off of that shit,
No, I've heard it from more than just NBA players. I've heard it from entertainers and rappers.
But the same deal with us getting into the States, man. Like if you have a criminal record, you can't get to the States. You can't come into Canada. It's the same deal always, you know.
If you have a felony, you can't get to Canada?
No.
Wow. Well, good thing I don't have a felony.
No. Cashman, I did not cap NHL. I've been keeping everything really like Birdie talking about the amount of hours he put into the Falcons Saints game. I put a ton of Nasty Nate, what do you mean, man? It's not a loser yet, man. Picked the wrong game to ride with me. You've been riding with me each week. How much money is that putting in your bankroll, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that's a problem with going to the States and going to Canada. You know, everything changed with 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
So then, but even then, even before 9/11, still the felonies were issued. But you could get around it before 9/11. Now you can't get around it. Now there's nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, they tighten their ship.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hey, it's all good.
But it's just if you have no record or nothing, it's easy. Come in and So
yeah, I'll have no record.
And Toronto's a great trip. Like if we could set up the trip to have anytime, like for our American friends to come up around Carabana.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why LeBron and Shaq are up here every summer.
Yeah.
What's
when is that around?
It's in August.
August, okay.
Yeah. But we missed it for 2 years. There was no Carabana for 2 years because of COVID. And let me see when the exact dates are for Carabana 2023 is. Oh shit, June. Really? They're earlier. June, really? I thought they waited till it was certain to be warm, but it's in June. That might be a good time to get you guys all up here.
It's not going to be warm in June?
No, it'll definitely be warm in June. It's just that when you get to July, August, like you're guaranteed glory.
Okay. Top 6, buddy. He said, "I have a felony and plan to catch more."
He says, "It's in June." That's why I said not in June. Look, it's in June. Look, I got it right here. The 2023. That's why I said, when I said the dates, it says, Bo Jackson, the 2023 Carabana Festival will be held on Wednesday, June 7th, and ends on Saturday, June 10th. Got up here right now. That's why I was surprised, man. Bo Jackson up here in Toronto. He's a great publicist for Carabana, man. But we got LeBron up here every year, Shaq up here. They all, it's pretty special.
Mm-hmm.
Our street, like King and Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
We shut our street down.
Wow.
We have for Carabana down Parkdale. It's shut down, and then everybody comes out. There's barbecue parties, on in front of every building, and it's.
Hey, I would love to go, man. I love to travel.
See, Bo Jackson says not that it rained during the long weekend in August. That's why I said, man. But I just looked it up and it said fucking June. Richie Vegas says, "Can you reload Washington second half?" Well, let's take a look at the situation here right now. Man, they're not even giving me $100 back on the 7.5. It's at 7.5 right now, minus 120. That's nuts. Are you telling me that the Giants are just going to stomp on the Commanders here in second half? I find that impossible to believe. And I'm ready to go in again. I find that impossible to believe.
Let me see what I can get in on.
Brizzy, what do you think? I find that impossible to believe.
I wouldn't put it against it, man. I feel like I've seen this divisional matchup too many times before.
And the road teams just come into DC and stomp on their throat?
Yeah, Washington's pretty soft, man. They're not that. They don't got that home field advantage.
Fuck, man. I'm 500 deep now on live betting, and it looks bad. The fucking Giants get the ball. Troy considering Washington money line plus 300. God, what did I do? This is crazy to me. Giants get the ball. We're at plus 7.5.
Jacoby, man. I'm never going to get.
I don't think they come out and score in that first drive, though. No way.
Why did you throw that ball, Jacoby? I bet you feel so bad. Your whole teammates are looking at you like, bro, for real.
Oh man. Well, I hope Jacoby has pets. I hope he can take a dog for a walk, not look into a human being's eyes.
Man,
the only being that's not going to look disappointed in you is maybe a dog or a cat.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to be like, what the fuck?
Oh man, That was crazy.
Ryan Thorson says waited, took the 7.5. Ron Rivera is going to stab someone in the locker room. I'd like to go in once more. I'll make it 6 Bills, call it a day. I'd like to go in once more on the 7.5. There's not a. Is there a world where the command? Oh yeah, Cashman said Belichick looked like he was going to be sick. Belichick, god damn, did he not look good?
Oh yeah.
God, the Commanders aren't stopping the Giants. That's the problem. Ugh. Let me look at my fucking awful action. I was too confident that this was ridiculous immediately on the minus 115. On the 200, they're offering me 67.99. And then I remember I added the 100 immediately because I didn't think I'd bet enough on it. They're offering me 34 on that bullshit. Then that next 100 at 160. 52.68. Then on the 7.5. Okay, I'm going to go once more. And then I'm just going to let go. For me, I like to get in early. I'm going to go once more. I'm going to drop another hundo on the plus 7.5. Okay. 600 invested. I'm going to let go now. Got that fucking trigger finger itchy enough, right?
My cap says it's going to be at least 20 points scored in the second half.
Are you looking in the middle of the we're only 17. So you're good on the under.
Yeah.
Stimmy, I don't know. I don't really have a feel on the total because the Giants are moving the ball comfortably without Saquon, although that touchdown run was nice and Brizzy got his cake. But the Commanders aren't moving the ball. I mean, the only way I have a chance of getting some cash back is if the Commanders stop the Giants. Justin Deep, what's up, man? I didn't study NHL. I was fully invested in NFL, and then I needed I didn't need, but we had the Argentina cash come in. So I haven't capped it, so it's not fair for me. Look, all I want to do is cap NHL, and soon, especially when we get in the NFL playoffs, I can just focus most of my attention on that. Nasty Nate looking at that second half team total over. Troy Torrance says Giants haven't won any game by double digits all year long. I'm excited about tomorrow night's game. I really am. In Green Bay, freezing cold against the Rams, and Mayfield against Rodgers. I'm excited about it. Connor Mack will be hosting the live stream here. I'm excited about that game. I'm on the under 39.5 and the Packers team total under 24.5. Razor says Washington -4 second half sounds like a trap. Yeah, man. I mean, let's take a look at the options. Brizzy, is there anything that you're looking at from like a player prop standpoint?
No, not really too much, to be honest with you.
We have let's pull them up, man. Daniel Jones has 6 rush yards. His total is now down to 17.5. Saquon has 13 rush yards, and somehow you cashed your touchdown prop. I'm happy you did.
Just how we drew it up, right?
Yeah. Now it's at 56.5. Brian Robinson has 54 rush yards. You would think that if he had 54 rush yards in the first half, we wouldn't be sitting here at 3 points on the board. But the receiving yards, nothing. You have the high receiving yard. Curtis Samuel is 17 yards, and Scary Terry is 14. Dude, I throw Wentz out if I'm coaching for the start of the third quarter. I do. I would. You need to spark the team. I would throw Wentz out, and I would still start Heineke next week. But I would throw Wentz out and see if we can get something going. That's what I would do. Sabino and Guano, our guy, Packers. I would throw Wentz out. I would. You need to spark the team, man. It's not like you've invested everything in fucking Heineke. What do you think, Brizzy?
I wouldn't do that. No. Carson sucks.
Yeah, but what from Heineke has worked so far? I mean, you need to let these guys know that you ain't earned shit. He's 7 of 13 for 55 yards in the most important game of the season. Sit on the fucking bench and give me your helmet. Actually, give it to an assistant. I don't want to touch that shit. That's what I would do. Swiss says the Kraken's talking. Maybe. But I would. That's what I would do. Go in there with my sharpened chopstick and put it to the throat of every. Well, none of the defensive linemen or offensive linemen, but all the playmakers that I'm bigger than. Man, FanDuel funded, impressive. I do like this team. I believe in this team. Geez, 7-1 for the Rangers. Man, we got make the playoffs. Minus 115 was nice. Come on, Remos. I'm not like towards it. You benched Wentz for doing exactly what Heineke's done in this first half. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We're about to pop off here. Second half. The spread's still at 7.5. I moved on that spread again. Jeez. This is an uncomfortable start to the second half with $600 invested and feeling like a loser. Nice job, Troy. Eric Rosas looking at that third quarter over. So, LJ, did you add anything to your action?
Nah, I'm comfortable with my under, so but like I said, if I see Washington doing something in the second half, I may pull on something. But right now, I was looking at Heineke's pass attempts because I don't think they're gonna be able to run the ball as much that they're down. So,
You guys, what do you guys think about these interception props? Shouts to my guy C-Mac. Daniel Jones over a half reception plus 450. Taylor Heineke plus 195.
I'll say Heineke.
But FanDuel funded's right. I mean, he's not moving the offense, although Robinson, that's 54. It's amazing that Brian Robinson would have 54 yards and we'd be losing like this. No, you're right, FanDuel funded. Maybe I'm just...
Heineke's going to have to take more risks because, like I said, they're behind. So
yeah, plus 175.
Yeah, I would take that one.
All right, let's fucking go, you guys. Let's get this defense rolling here. Brian Smith says Heine throws a pick for sure. Thank you guys for joining us here for Sunday Night Football, Pub Sports Radio. Look at that. Look at Daniel Jones' face. He should be babysitting.
Very smooth offense from the Giants tonight.
It's worked nice, yeah.
The score line is a little bit inflated, though, with that defensive touchdown.
Oh, the defensive touchdown I thought was a gift. That was my mistake. I was certain. I was like, oh, now we can get in. You know, it's fucking... see some fucking defense. Oh, he beat that first line of attackers. This Commanders defense is tough. I know they're tough, man. I know they're tough. Lock in right now. Lock in. Come on. Nice block. Jerome Payne's a beast. Big boy. Come on, you guys. Get after him. Hurt him. I think this. I think the 7.5 is like a goal. Jesus. I thought over a touchdown here. I still think that we haven't seen enough of this football game yet. Look at Heineke in that jacket, man. God, what are you, cold, Taylor? You fucking bitch. Oh, God. I'm cold. Does anybody have a heavy jacket? Oh, fuck. Take that jacket off, be a fucking man. Jesus Christ. God, guy looks like Kanye West fashion show fucking jacket. Jesus. There's Chase Young. Look at Chase Young fucking
with the ski mask on.
Jesus Christ. Somebody get my heavy coat. This is a huge third down. Please step up. Come on, step up. Get him. Get him. Fucking go. Let's fucking go. God damn, this defense is tough. Be men out there. Take that jacket off that little bitch.
Sister wives, who the hell?
Whew. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
What's going on, LJ? You're making sounds. I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm behind you actually because I just saw the 4th and 3. I'm on 4th and 3 right now, so I just saw him throw it to the ground for some reason. All right, I got a question. When a player scores on a 2-point conversion, what does that count as?
You mean you get the two?
In what aspect?
Like if I bet a guy to get an anytime touchdown, but he scores on a so what is it though? It's just
if you have like a reception prop that counts as a catch.
Okay,
or a
that's
point
it?
prop or a yards prop.
Okay,
because you get the 2 points, you just don't get the 6.
Okay, I got you. Okay, that was just something I was wondering. How does that work if they scored a 2-point?
In fantasy, though, you get the touchdown.
You do? Okay.
What? Are you serious?
Not off the 2-point conversion, but like you get the extra 2 points.
Oh, it just adds to the score.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Yes, they suck, Eric Rosas, but the fucking Commanders are gonna step up here.
You the one Heine benched.
Look, if you don't act like a bitch, I don't call you a bitch. You know.
2-point conversions count as a
Yeah.
catch and 2 points on fantasy. Okay, all right. FanDuel funded.
I hate him in that heavy jacket though. That just, God, man, that looked like that fucking. What was that Kanye video when they wore the giant clothes? Him and that fucking.
You're such a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
Him and Lil Pump.
Yeah, Lil Pump, man.
Pump.
How much scissor does that guy drink, man? That guy wakes up in the morning.
I haven't seen Lil Pump around in a while, actually.
No, because he's detoxing somewhere, man. Sweating it out somewhere. Someone's holding him down, and he's screaming and yelling as we speak. All right. Stay focused here. This drive is my night, man. Everything's on the line in this fucking drive. God damn. How did this happen? How do I somehow have a little stomach pump? Oh, that's nice, Craig. How do I somehow have $600 of losing bets in front of me? How does this happen? Usually I keep it pretty tight. Oh, I think a fucking Burgundy team's going to step up. Okay, come on. Come on, Taylor. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Long drive here. Started the 9. There we go. First down. All right. Scary Terry. Let's build some confidence. That's the look I like. There it is. All right, there it is. Let's fucking go. Come on, boys. First down. Fuck, little stomach pump. We could do that sketch on SNL tomorrow. Come on, Taylor. Come on, take me home, baby. We need another first down.
Yeah.
See, you know what happened? I whispered in Taylor's ear with a sharpened chopstick to his larynx. I said, Wentz is going to come in unless you stop being a bitch. And now look.
He heard you. He heard you.
In the second half.
Or at least Ron Rivera told him in the halftime, stop being a bitch, Taylor.
Oh, man. I don't think if you are a bitch, you can't call someone for being a bitch. I think he should have called me in for that fucking pep talk, man. Come on, Heine. Come on, Heine. We're getting confident here. Ooh, I like this play. Oh, I like this play. Ooh, okay. Let's just take it one play at a fucking time, baby. You know who believed in Taylor Heineke the whole time? FanDuel funded. He did. When I was talking shit about Heineke, he was like, calm down. What the fuck are you talking about? You're right. This has been a beautiful drive. This is the best drive of the game by any team. Has Dreamboat Ron shown all his... Oh, now we got Thibodeau on the sidelines. Oh, perfect. Look at him. He can't even stand up. Come on, Heineke. This is extremely important. Come on, Heineke. Come on, baby. Let's get home with it. What's the flag for? Ugh. God, look at this guy. What is the flag for? It's so stupid. Like Heineke made him move over. Oh no, it's Logan Thomas. Sorry, I thought. Ugh. Oh, I was saying Logan Thomas is a quarterback on the field. Jesus. Oh, we have a streaker. Oh,
really?
We have a streaker, but Heineke wants to huddle it up. Daniel Jones liked it. So does Dreamboat Ron. He's smirking. He loves it. Jesus. Somebody hasn't had his balls sucked.
I hate when they don't put the camera on. I want to see who tackles him. Like I love to see that shit.
I do like that we don't celebrate it though, right? We shouldn't give them the time of day. We don't want streakers to think that they'll be on national TV and we'll all be watching them.
Hey Remos,
I think we should celebrate it.
Hey Remos, I'm capping games right now. I'm always doing studying. I'm always getting it. Okay, I guess something just happened.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, I'm capping games, Remos. This is, always.
Coloring an art project for our class.
Yeah.
Someone tell me on the podcast. Oh man, you're funny. All right. That was good.
Oh, that was a great play. Yes.
I thought Heineke was the problem there. That pass was so high.
Is that McLaren?
Yes.
I should have been on him, man.
Heineke loves him, but he's lucky
he does.
He's lucky that he caught that. But that was a pretty high pass. One thing to catch it, nothing to run for 30 afterwards. Come on, Taylor. Find him. Okay. All right. Now we're talking, folks. Now we're fucking talking. Ooh-wee. This is a drive, baby. This is a drive. Live in-game now at 3.5. Total still at 37.5. Come on. Heineke looks great. My bad, FanDuel Funded. And those of you who supported Heineke, you were right. I was too quick to pull the trigger there on. If I had to put Wentz in, he would already throw in a pick six. And then be like, why is Jimmy coaching this football team? He shouldn't be coaching the football team. And you guys will be okay. Heineke, take me home, baby. Come on, find him. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go, boys. Yeah. Oh, I want all the money, boys. I want all the momentum and I want all the fucking money. Let's go.
Nice.
Ooh, E. Let's go. God. Whew. FanDuel Funded was right, man. I was sorry. I was panicking. I'm panicking. Ooh, Chan Dotson, baby. Oh, look at Heineke pumping it. Yeah, baby. Okay, well, don't get too carried away. It's your job. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, we're going for 2. Dreamboat Ron. God. Let's fuck. Oh, look, and now he's focused, hey? Sees the streaker, gets excited. Now he's focused. This is big. Let's go. We want Big Mo. Big Mo. Oh, God. You know what we call that? We call it momentum. We also call it pretty bad gambling by me. I could have easily have been more patient and taken the points along the way. Mm-hmm. I only have 1 plus 160. What are you guys talking about?
I think that's coming back.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate this guy. Offense. What? Oh, my God. This guy's...
Well, it wasn't though.
Guy looks like a...
He's telling the woman referee, calm down. Put the woman in check. Calm down.
Oh, my God. This guy looks like a angry old Steve Carell. Feel good about yourself in your stripes? You feel like you got power? You want to control the game in your fucking stripes? Congratulations, man. We're all looking at you. Hope you feel good about yourself.
What do they call?
Oh, man. Oh, great. And they missed extra point.
What was the flag for?
Oh, God. Offensive pass interference. It was like a pick. And they missed the extra point. Oh, now they show him crossing. Oh, God. It's all on him. Whew. It's all good. That was the best drive of the game, clearly. Such garbage.
Damn, that's a.
Oh, it was the holder did not help there. That
was he shanked it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Okay.
That's a punchline for you. Fuck.
Hey, I'm on the under. Remember?
Oh well. God damn! I hope that point saves you. I hope the Giants score 0 points in the second half. We know who's got the best defense. Those of you who aren't on the Commanders, you should get in now, man. No, actually, no. It's 2.5 now. I don't know. We pick our spots. Oh God. Earl Sports loves it. He's on the Giants. I don't know why LJ. Oh, he's on the under. Still, I think you love that too much, LJ.
Hey, whatever makes me money, man. That's what I love. Whatever makes me money.
I know. Brizzy, what do you got your cash from Saquon, man? You looking at anything else?
Yeah, he chilling.
I get it. I'm watching this Lakers Wizards game.
Yeah,
a couple moves on the Lakers Wizards game.
Did that first quarter go over?
It might have. I don't know.
It was 62.
Second quarter was a lot of scoring here. LeBron's snapping right now.
Man.
Oh, Earl, I thought you had the Giants. My bad. Earl's just on the under.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's a division under guy as well.
Cliff Yang said it did go over. He said Brian said it went over by a half.
Okay.
Nice job.
Okay. Nice. More money for me. More money for me. Man, did you see that they took away Justin Fields' touchdown today? He stepped out of bounds.
I did see that.
Oh man, because I had him and Jalen Hurts parlayed anytime touchdown. It's okay.
What was the odds on that?
It was like +3 something, I think, something like that. Like it was a good one.
Yeah,
But I cashed Jalen Hurts though. I cashed that one. The rushing and the touchdown. Both of them went over their rushing prop.
Vipe, it's really difficult traveling as a family, and we're going to Victoria. There's so many people in Vancouver that I want to see that I haven't seen, and we're not going there just because. And I get why we aren't. Like, it's just so difficult. Ferry and like Carter's like, he's a maniac, and so it's just a lot of pressure and stress and stuff like that. I really want to see my mom and sister, and I'm excited about that. But I know it's important to have these experiences with your family. It's very important. I would like to be capping here in the house, drinking Kraken and live betting with you guys. I really want to see my mom and sister. So it's more stressful at this point than it is. We fly out in the morning. We fly out. We have 10 a.m. flight. So we got the fucking car picking us up at 6:50 in the morning. So it's a bit of a pain in the pussalia, but I know.
Jokic has 37 points and 27 rebounds.
Jesus, really?
Yes.
Well, it for you.
Dang. And 9 assists. He's going to have a triple-double.
That's a monster triple-double.
40, 20. Like, wow. Is he still in the game? He may not be in the game now because there's 2 minutes left. I don't know.
Up here. Let's show some defense.
That's crazy.
No, don't let Saquon.
27 rebounds. Damn.
God damn.
The fuck is
Someone's dyeing Chase Young's dreads blonde in the locker room. Where the fuck is he? Somebody stop this offense.
Hold on 1 second. I'll go check something.
Oh! Was he down or is that? Yeah.
That's going the other way, right?
Oh, it surely is. Oh, but Wax says he's down. No, the ball's loose. Ball's loose. That's down. He's not down. He's not down. Ball's loose. Ball's loose, baby. Oh, God, I needed that. I needed that.
That's what happens when you start running, Daniel.
Oh, God, it felt good. Send a couple texts out to the people who were questioning everything. Oh, God damn. Oh, God. I think I need to crack an ice cold brew, Siki. That's what I think I need. Oh, he's down elbow. Left forearm down. He was down? Really? Is that facts? Elbow down, no fumble. Elbow was down. Everyone's saying elbow was down.
My stream's still in commercial.
Same with mine. No, Alex Cannon. I've never been. Fuck, man. I've only put anything on my nose once in my entire life. 7 days before I graduated high school. All my friends pushed below through high school, pushed below through my comedy career. So no, I booze heavy, smoke the reef. I don't believe AOD says get the brewski. Oh, Nicky, don't do that to me. The ball was loosey goose, man. The call on the field stands. Oh fuck, Rodney, are you ahead of us? Do you have facts? Are you guys factual? Is this factual? Because the ball was loose. See, Velo cuts his balls loose. It's still commercial. Now I can't go for a beer.
I know, right? My shit's still in commercial. I don't know if they're
It's
fucking
just
with
a
us or.
shit commercial. Oh, you're just giving your opinion, Nick. Nick, join the stream. Do a shoey and give your opinion. Oh, fuck. Down, reversed. Such garbage. All right. All right. Congratulations on all your successes, Nick. Got a sharp eye. Is that what you want to hear? The ball's loose. No, it's not. Okay, fine. All right, fine.
How his elbow was down.
Yeah, fine. He'll fumble. God, I thought that. All right, Dreamboat, shut the fuck up and let's play some football. Oh, God. Look at Daniel Jones. Look how pensive he looks. Should he be studying for exams? Just hurt him. All right, I need a beer. Breezy's gonna go full
Full camera shot. We're going with a quick little commercial break. Saquon's chugging his way to the first down here. We're near like the 50-yard line already.
Sahi.
I don't know about this drive though, Jimmy.
Delicious. This is not good. This is not good. Lucas Ryan, I respect that very much. He would take Daniel Jones' lunch money, give it to Sharpie for a BBW. You're a good man, Lucas. Sorry. This is huge. Second down. Come on, boys. Step up. Show me some D. Get after him. Get him. Don't let him go for it. Don't let him. Oh, yes. Great D. Great pressure. What's the flag for? Hold. Bring it back. Oh, and attaboy, Corral. Now you look like you're a fair ref. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to get off when the fourth quarter comes.
Oh, you're the man. I know you had to wake up so early today. Thank you for running with us, my guy.
Yeah, I gotta do it again tomorrow too.
No, respect. I hope we get this under for you home and Giants score 0 more points. This is a huge second down. Let's still get after him, though. Don't give Daniel Jones time. I know he's a pensive cuck, but don't give him time. Oh, perfection. Yeah. Take your 3 yards. Attaboy, Bobby. Perfect.
Appreciate your AOD.
Yeah, AOD's a man.
Yeah, he's always hitting me up on Twitter, asking me questions.
AOD's the truth, man. He's
yeah.
There's a great group that we're building, man. Okay, huge 3rd and 15 here. Come on, boys. We need pressure, though. Don't give him time. I know these receivers are terrible, but we need to pressure Daniel Jones. Get after him. Don't let him. Okay, that's still field goal range. All right, whatever. What's the field goal? How deep is it? Is it? Are we at least we get to? Is it 50-yarder? Let me check here. It's Oh my good God! What? Graham Gano, he's so good. He's too good. He's so good.
Oh, what's I'm 2 yards away from Daniel Jones' prop. He has 28. I need 31.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need Washington to win the game so he doesn't kneel out.
Okay.
What's funny, man? He kneel out.
Yeah, I got you.
And he's such a little bitch. He loves kneeling.
Yeah, man. I like that. That'll cap off a good prop day. All my sides lost pretty much, but my props, they all hit today pretty much.
Ugh. Nice to have Cecil C in the chat. He's always been following our streams, hasn't been able to jump in to the comment section. And it's great to have you, Cecil C. Respect. Man, this is a big drive for the Commanders. Wow, look at Bo. My man Bo saying Jokic is the 3rd player in NBA history, 35, 25, and 10. Who are the other two? We should get.
He should got the triple-double, huh? I'm pretty sure one of them is Will Chamberlain.
25 boards.
But Will wasn't playing against anybody.
But I'm just saying, he's probably one of those that he's talking about.
Don't tell us, Will Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor. Okay.
Yeah, Will had to be one.
Yeah.
That was a given. I would have never guessed Elgin Baylor, though.
He was the triple-dub machine before Westbrook.
Yep. I mean, Jokic should have got there. Like I said, man, I'm not impressed when you play a team when you have a mismatch. Hornets don't have nobody in the paint to deal with Jokic. So
you mean our Team USA starting center, Miles Plumlee?
11 points.
Did you see Embiid drag his nuts on Plumlee's face?
No, I didn't see that.
No, I did not.
He put up 53 on Plumlee?
Oh my goodness.
And Nick Richards?
Yeah.
It's Plumlee and Richards, right? He put up 53, dragged his balls along the bridge of their noses.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's got to happen a lot in the NBA.
You know, when you watch like Plumlee and Richards, you're like, oh, I like their hustle. Look at them run the floor, and then Embiid steps on the floor and just slowly drags his balls along the bridge of their noses, and you're like,
watching Embiid play is ridiculous, man.
Oh,
He's
like,
manhandles these people.
And you're like, oh, they shouldn't be in the NBA. Those fucking losers. Embiid plays bully ball, but he's got a soft touch too, you know.
Wow,
yeah,
he's
got
been 40.
Too many turnovers for my liking.
Oh, he's not perfect by no means, and he's got a lot to prove. I mean, this guy's got a lot to prove. But I hope he gets to prove it, and hope he stays healthy. I like watching Embiid play. He's battled up here in Toronto, and we've had success against him, but as he gets older, he gets bigger and tougher and slower. But I like watching Embiid play. Big Show, what do you mean? Sorry, I missed your first. Did you? I missed it. All right.
What up, show?
All right.
Not on anything.
I may have $600 of losing live bets in this game.
I had Barkley anytime touchdown in that cash, so I'm not on. I didn't take. Actually, no, I am on a Heineke interception.
I think the Commanders are a better football team, and I think I should cash some of these bets. But I'm 600 in on live action. I started with the money line, and then I got nervous and started moving on 7.5. So I got 400 on money line action, 200 on the 7.5. Oh, come on, for it all. It was so stupid. That was such a stupid, needy play. Who would call that play? You
I mean,
comfortably
hindsight,
moved.
though, you could have easily have caught that for a touchdown.
He was double covered. How could he have easily caught that? I just think you're moving the ball comfortably.
Nah, McLaurin should probably get 71 yards, I think.
I don't know. I didn't like it. You don't need trick plays to beat this football team. You just need to play good football. Come on, get him over. Now what are you going to do? Now you have to go for it, I guess. Oh, my God. Now you're going to punt it? Rivera, you are such a fucking cuck. You called that so terrible. You want to go for a big score here? Is that how you think you're going to beat this team? Come on, man. You just had the best drive of the game. Oh, God. Now you're going to give all the momentum over to them, all the confidence over to them. Oh, God. Makes me sick. Just absolute trash for me, Rivera. I would come up. I would. Oh, that. Come on. Keep it. Okay. All right. Well, that was a great punt. Okay. Now I feel better. Because I was going to go up and I was going to slit his larynx or just a small cut. Maybe just. Okay. Maybe I should calm down a bit. It was a great punt, Cliff. You're right. Oh, man. This is just a horrible roller coaster ride I'm on right now. You bet on a football team and they have 9 points in halfway through the third quarter. It's not a good sign. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. All right. Oh, Sky Dragon, I don't think you mean that. Fucking, I think that Dreamboat Rivera is somebody I don't trust. Cindy says I sound like her at the Northern Dakota State game. I'm sorry we didn't break that down last week. I feel bad about that. Oh, man. Christopher Reese says it could all turn around in one play. I'd like to see Daniel Jones here in his own end zone. Let's see the fucking tutor do it here. You know? Let's see the fucking tutor. Mr. Always Profit Wheel. We could definitely do a betting with the bag Monday to Friday. You know, the reason why we're not doing it Monday, Friday right now is just because we're focusing on football. And it takes a lot of time to prepare properly. Because the most important thing, and it will always be my most important thing, is preparation. I try to prep as much as possible, and it's always going to be the work, and So if that's what you guys would rather have, we'll definitely move over towards that as soon as playoffs come. I'll go back to Tuesday to Friday. I'll do the Tuesdays with Pistol Pete, and then. But if that's it's all about what you guys want, man. Brizzy, get me to stop talking, man. What are you looking at? Are you watching Lakers right now?
Yeah, going into halftime right now, looking at the score, trying to figure it out. I don't know if I want to move on anything here.
LJ, is there anything you're going to be locking in before the end of the game?
Nah, I'm just gonna ride with my under, man, and hopefully Daniel Jones can cash that rush prop.
The under was a great bet. I don't know if it's going to end up cashing. Come on, stop him. I don't know if it'll end up cashing. I expect it to. We have the live totals being towards the under. I didn't. Oh, Chase Young. God, look at what are you interested in this football game? Shut the fuck up. God damn it, man. Fucking Rapunzel on the sidelines watching the football game. Wait, what weren't you oh God. You know what? I should just take a breath. Chase Young, we could probably use you on the football field. You still play this sport, Chase? Come on, stop 1 second down. Oh, nice fake fucking. God damn it. This is a huge third down for my action. Huge third down for my action. Come on. Can you guys step up defense? I know you can. Oh, God. Are you showing the kicker, the place kicker? Is that what you guys want to? Come on, stop Daniel Jones here, please. For the love of God, stop him here. Stop him, please. Stop him. Get him. Oh. No flags. Let's fucking go. There we go. What a call by Dreamboat Ron punting. Oh, man. Phyllis says, white boy dropped it, man. Yeah. Yes. That's not Steve Largent. Dude. That's why, can you believe, Phyllis saying white boy dropped it. Phyllis, can you imagine that Jacoby Myers would look across the field and see his white boy quarterback at the 55-yard line and think, I'm going to throw it back to him. I'm going to cross the field, throw it back to him. Jesus. This guy not. Oh, no. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm totally fucked. What a bunch of clowns. You can't even hold on the ball. You deserve to lose. This is horrible. Can you believe you can't even hold on the ball? Everything was going our way.
Who they say has the ball?
Oh, God, we're so lucky. I hate... God, why does it have to come down to such luck? Oh, he's down. Okay, who cares? Sorry, I shouldn't have got so caught up in that. He's fucking down. Guys, God, man. It's a roller coaster ride when you have money on the line,
Yep.
Ooh-wee. 40-ounce beer belly clinched his cheeks. He's down, man. Why am I? Oh, God, is he injured? Is he done for the year? That was horrifying. Taken down by the... All right. Can we get some? Let's go to Brian Robinson Jr. He's such a playmaker, Taylor. You're not using him enough. All right, I don't know if that was the play, but all right, we'll head into the third quarter. Into the fourth quarter, I should say. Ooh-wee. Oh, Taylor. God. Well, LJ, you got to feel good about your 17-9 look. I wish I was on it with you. The market concerned me here with it, but I love the look. It makes so much sense in the divisional game, and I hope you take it home, my man.
Yeah, I'm confident. I will. But that's my time. Wife is looking at me.
Well, please send her our love. She's great. I got the chance to meet her in person. She's wonderful. And January 3rd, right? January 3rd, you rock an NBA with us on Betting with the Bag?
Yes, sir, I am.
I like it. You know what? I'm thankful watching you rock and capping with you, and our friendship. I just love it all, man. So, you're going to the holidays with your family. Just want to send your family love from all of us, and fight the good fight and get that cash, my guy.
Hey, like I try to do every day. I appreciate the opportunity. Anytime you text me and ask me to come on, Jimmy, if I'm not doing anything, I'm going to be there, buddy. Because
I love it.
I enjoy it. I love how you involve the chat too. I wanted to mention that earlier when Birdie was on, because a lot of these shows, they don't involve the chat like you. You want the chat to be on. You want to get insight. You actually bring us on screen.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to respect you for doing that, because a lot of us, we want to be in a position to where we can make suggestions and cap together. A lot of times, they discourage and things like that. But I love the fact how you bring us on. You want us to coincide with you, correlate, and make money together. So I respect you for that, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was really easy, man. I when I got into this industry, I was like, these are the guys. I'm sure we can do better.
Yeah.
Than these guys. And then that it's the guys in the chat, the people who just, haven't had the opportunity,
Yeah.
So respect, man. You're just getting started. It's going to be fun to watch you, rise in the game. I know Brizzy wants to say what up to you before you bounce. So I didn't mean to. Oh, he's sneezing right now. I know he's getting it. I know he's here to block himself. But just know your love, my man. And let's get that cash. Give our love to your wife and your son, and let's fucking go, man. A big Christmas season ahead of us, and Christmas NBA action, and I love it. We need a big drive right now. First, God damn it. Oh, what a play. Wow, what a playmaker he is. God damn, is Brian Robinson not phenomenal? He's such a playmaker. He's so good. God damn, that should have been a loss of 4, but he's what a monster. LJ, let's get that cash, my man.
All right, Brizzy, Jimmy,
LJ.
Holla.
For real, we will. Follow our guy LJ on Twitter at LJ Sports Media. All right, let's get a fucking drive together here. Taylor looks focused. Ron Rivera looks confused. 3rd and 1. It's a big play. Come on, let's go. Okay, I like it. Take it yourself, Taylor. Take it all day, baby. Take it all day. Oh, yeah. Flash the sign. Let's go, Taylor. Let's fucking go, Taylor. Yeah, Daniel Jones, you're a little bitch. That's what it looks like to see a leader running his football team. Come on, boys. Let's go Burgundy strong, man. That was a thing of beauty, Mr. Heineke. Let's go. But we can't just cover. I mean, look, we got a couple hundred on the 7.5, and that's all well and good. We need to win this fucking game outright. It's what we got to do, Taylor. And then you're the man for the job. Beautiful. Oh! Whew. Should have been a reception. It's okay. It's okay.
How do you drop that one?
Yeah, that one hurt. You put second and long is not a comfortable spot, but you know what? You got to get Brian Robinson Jr. the ball. You have to get him the ball. Like oh no, we got Gibson in right now. That's fine. But he's the playmaker. Come on, let's fucking go, boys. Oh, my good God. And he fumbles. Of course he fumbles. why would you give him the football?
Stupid ass play call.
You have another look at him. There he is on the sidelines. He got shot twice 2 months ago, and he's your best player. The guy has so much fucking talent. How could you guys not see that he's better than Scary Terry and Curtis Samuel, but he's a running back. Now you're in a 3rd and long because of this bullshit. At least get us in the field goal range, man. At least allow us to have a touchdown to win the game. Oh, my good God. Can Sly hit this joint? Heineke, get on the sidelines and grow a mustache. Jesus Christ. I can't. No, you're right. They didn't block anyone. It was bad, but look, I'm an Antonio Gibson fan, but what's he doing out there when you have possibly the best playmaker in the backfield in the league? We don't know how good he could be because he got fucking shot twice.
Sly about to smack this bad boy?
He fucking better. All right. No, I wouldn't put money on the plus 1.5, Dave. It just makes no sense. The 1.5 makes no sense. I don't think it makes no sense. I mean, maybe it will at a 17-12 game, but I'd have to look at the numbers on that.
The walk away with field goal there is not bad.
I would just take the 3.5 at even money. No reason to take the 1.5 at like plus money. If you want to go plus money, if you're talking plus monies, then take the win, man. Take the money line win. Swiss. He didn't get shot once, Swiss. But Troy, I don't got 1.5. I got 3.5. Oh, Sky Dragon, it pissed me off so much as well. No, I can't say that he's better than Barkley at this point. Barkley's had a really good career, but we don't know how good Brian Robinson Jr. is, and he could be great. What do you think, Brizzy? I think that Brian Robinson could be top 5 running back in the NFL.
He could be top. It depends on his pass catching, because I feel like that's the only reason why they put Antonio Gibson in there is because of the pass catching role.
No, that's fair. I wish they didn't hand him off the football in fucking 2nd and 10, but God damn. Eric Rosas looking at the live over 37.5. We are 17-12 now. God damn it. I hate sweating this game. I could have bet it so much smarter. I was just I think I can kind of break down they're offering me nice profit on the plus 7.5s now, and that's all well and good. But I can the mistake I made was I thought I had an angle, and I guess it wasn't that big of a mistake. I mean, $300 on the unit and a half. It's not that big of a mistake. But if I had some more patience and some more calm. And I think that one of the things that happens is when we're gambling and live betting or just gambling in general, that there's not a lot of calm. You get excited, you hammer something.
You got to press the button so quickly because whatever you think you're going to bet, I feel like the odds always change.
Yeah. Yeah. There were 3.5s available when I moved on the second money line. So the first possible mistake was, as you guys have seen, I was, $100 unit size for live betting. I put 300 on that money line at minus 115. And then when the 3.5 came available, I moved on the plus 160 money line. I was still like bullish. But, oh man. Chris Collinsworth. That's who my dad chooses to watch over me. that man, Chris Collinsworth. That's good. It's good. You don't want your dad fucking watching. Okay, come on. This is a big second down. We need a pass rush here. Come on. Daniel Dimes got nothing. Can you imagine how high his voice is?
Nah, he can't be as high as like Evan Turner.
Dayball, I mean, he's a G, man. He's a guy you don't fuck with. Okay,
Yeah, I fuck with Dable.
huge, big second. Come on, second down. Come on, boys. Come on, Burgundy boys. Let's fucking get them. Get them. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. God damn. All right, Richie. Feel good about yourself.
Tackle the wrong guy there.
Oh, that was ugly.
I feel like Richie's been coming up big on these third and fourth downs.
Ever since that Seahawks game, he's sometimes you need that to hit the bottom before you can be trusted in the toughest situations. Yeah, he's been really good. Okay, this is what we need. Second and long. It's got to lead the third and long. You guys gotta get after him. You can't give him time. You have weak receivers. You can't give him time. This is such a big play for my action. 11:15 left in the fourth. Come on, boys. Come on, you guys. Step up here. Dig deep. Dig in. Come on, you guys. Come the fuck on. Stop him. That was an interesting play. I didn't expect them to run the ball. Now we got a huge third down.
Yeah, it's a huge third down here.
Oof. Come on, you guys. Oh my God, this is big. Come on, let's fucking go. Come on, you guys. Get after him. Put pressure on him. Put pressure on him. Put pressure on him. There's no pressure on him. Oh, God. If there's no pressure on him, he'll have the chance to make the right decision. Check down the
pressure at all.
Such an easy check down, man. This is going to be bad for the 7.5 looks because Giants could easily get in field goal range, and then there'll be almost no point to go for the field goal for the Skins. Nice job. Great job. There we go. That's what happens when we put pressure on them. Let's put them in a situation where they want to punt and set the Commanders deep. Great job, Asada. That's beautiful. It's just we got big, and he got big right in their face. Oh, God. Yeah, whack. But they can't do that here. Look, they're all in line of scrimmage. Stop him. Hurt him. Okay, this is all you can ask for is a third and long. Now it's up to the defense. Craig Wood says primetime Heineke, it's different. Look, I believe that. Come on. Now oh, God. Dayball looks so gangster, doesn't he?
Yeah, I fuck with the look he's got going on. I think it's the chain.
The chain, black hood, it all looks good. Okay, let's stop this, Muff. Come on. Stop, DJ, right now. Come on, you guys. Step up. Show some fucking defense. Come on, you guys. Get after him. Someone get after him. Yeah! Let's fucking go. We won all the fucking money. Why don't you shut the fuck up, DJ? Brizzy, what are you gonna say, my man?
I said finally.
I want all of these bets to cash. I want all of them to cash, man. Let's go, Man. Ooh, Heineke, this is a big drive, baby. Big drive time. Brizzy, it's all on the line here, man.
Yeah, this is it.
Take a look at the live boards. I've been just looking at my unsettled bets and what they're offering me. Let's take a look at the live line. Live total at 35.5. It was so strange that the total wasn't moving under at all. I probably should have got, I wanted to be in on the under in a divisional game like this, but I let the market.
The under was the move.
Under's looking good. The spread right now is at 4.5, heavily juiced to the Giants at -125. If you want the Commanders at 4.5, you get +105. That's interesting because, I don't know what fucking dreamboat Ron is going to do, but I would kick the field goal if I got close. Get in the situation where a field goal wins the game. I think that +4.5 or +105 is real nice. I don't think I bet this game well, and to have $600 involved and only have 7.5s for 200 and the other 400 in the money line is a poorly bet. Maybe in the end of this, Commanders win the game outright, and I'll feel great about myself. But I could have bet this in a better fashion. I should have 3.5 and 4.5s all over. That 4.5 at +105 is now -110. So it moved quickly. Let's hear if anybody in the chat, anybody making moves quickly here. Gerardo Hernandez, no, I don't have an under. Did not move on the under. Troy Torrance on the 7.5 the money line. Say what, my man?
I said this would have been the game for it for sure.
Of course, a divisional rivalry game. I just MC Desperado, what up, man? Thank you for joining us. I'm going to continually let the market kind of dictate my action for a little while and just see where it leaves me. If it correlates with my capping, I will never bet a game just because the market dictates that you should. I'll only bet it if I've capped it and it correlates with it. So, but man, I wanted the under. I thought the under made a ton of sense. But at one point, Brizzy, there was 99% of the cash, according to Sports Insights, on the under, and the line wasn't moving.
That's crazy.
Come on, Taylor, find him. Oh my God, we're going for it all. Oh my God, how did he catch that? He's fucking phenomenal. How did he catch that? I mean, I thought that was Brizzy, when you watched that play breakdown, did you think that was a mistake? I was like, what's he seeing?
No, not at all. That was crazy. That was to the rookie, too.
Jane's a monster. What a
fucking
catch.
Dotson, man.
How did he do that? Wow, that was spectacular. And that's your third weapon?
Yeah, it's the rookie.
That was
he was a first-round draft pick.
That was unbelievably spectacular. Wow. Oh, my God. Who did they give the ball to? God damn.
There we go. In the red zone. Good boy in the game.
Who got the fucking ball there? Ryan Robertson Jr., man. He's the next one. He's the next one. He's the fucking next one. He's so goddamn good, man. God, man. Caps a couple bullets in his thigh, and he's like, look, I don't give a fuck. I'll be back in 6 weeks. God, nothing open for him there. It's just, if everybody knows that you're running the ball, moving comfortably, get him out back on the field. God, that was spectacular. It happened so fast, too. It happened so fucking fast.
That was a bomb.
That was phenomenal. I don't know how he when the ball went up, I was like, what are we doing here? Like, I was like immediately negative. I was like, he's not open. God. Okay, come on, Taylor. Take us home, baby. Take us home. Tough in the red zone, but you can do it. Oh no. Are we in like I hope Dreamboat doesn't think he's in 4-down territory. Does he? Just get within a field goal. Hopefully I won't need to worry about it, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for it.
Well, let's not worry about this shit. Can you get us here in 3rd down, Taylor, so I don't need to fucking panic? No, now we can just. Oh my God, we just. Oh, is he down? He's down. Jesus Christ!
Is that a first?
No, it's a 4th down. Just kick the field goal. Get off the field. Get within a field goal. Holy fuck!
Field goal here.
We know we can move the ball on this defense. We don't know if they can move it on ours. It took 3 plays to get 70 yards. I forgot I had an Sahih. I can't even say Sahih because I'm fucking $600 invested in this team. I think they're the much better football team on the field. Is that fair to say, Birdie?
Yeah.
Not much. Maybe much as much. I think
touchdown.
they're the better team on the field, right?
If it wasn't for the defensive touchdown, they'd be in the lead right now.
Oh my God, that's loose. That's a fumble. Right? That's a fumble.
I don't think so, though.
That's a fumble. The ball was moving. That's a fumble. The ball was loose. That's a fumble. It's gonna be Giants ball, 17-12. You know what? The 3 points doesn't really matter to me. I don't think the Giants are gonna move the ball. I think they're gonna run the ball a few times, and it doesn't really matter, I guess. I wanted the field goal just to make it easier to win the game. So this doesn't matter. They can have the fucking ball. It doesn't for my action. It doesn't matter. I don't think the Giants are going to move the ball down the field comfortably. So, I would prefer if he was down, but he's not down. The ball was loose. You know, facts are facts and whatever. They're going to have to stop the Giants.
Yeah, I'm with
Get the
Brian
ball
Smith.
back.
This offensive line is horrific.
Oh man. Oh God. They never let it be easy, you know. They never let it be easy. God, football is such a magical sport. It's like chess with violence. It's fucking magical. There'll never be another sport that'll really like it. You know, hockey's my favorite sport just because I was good at it. I wasn't that good at football, you know. I played football. My dad was a football coach, and I played and did my best. My dad always thought I was a fucking pussy when it came to hitting the bag. He thought I didn't hit the bag hard enough. You know, hit the fucking bag.
What position did you play?
God, I would. I don't know. I mean, I stopped playing at 14, so offensively, I played a little running back and wide receiver, and I wasn't very. I was okay, and then defensively, I played like a little defensive back and safety because I couldn't tackle. Like he thought I couldn't tackle. He thought I didn't hit the bag hard. He didn't think I, put my. He thought I was. He thought I was a pussy, basically, and he thought I didn't want to hurt people. Heineke, don't dip your fucking head in your hands. Show confidence, man. God, fuck. Who cares? Show confidence. Oh, it's offside. Oh my God. Well, they'll decline it if it is offside. What? You weren't expecting a run? Jesus Christ. It really surprised you that they ran the ball. Can we step up you feel good about yourself, Barkley. All right, great. Can we step up now defensively? They're going to run the ball again. Go. You got to be fucking kidding me. What, you're surprised they ran the ball again? Fill the box.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous.
Wow. What, are you guys going to give up? Is that what you guys want to do? I wonder what they're going to do on the next play. You fucking cucks. Is that what you want to do? Just give up? Look, he's tired now. Oh, maybe now we could have a pass defense. The fuck are you guys thinking? Oh my God, I can't do it. I gotta go. I gotta go for a walk.
Saquon Barkley moves up inside the 50 here, and we are getting into the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left, and it looks like the Giants are going to pull away with this one here. Yeah, Saquon's having a good game here. First half was a little bit rusty, but the anytime touchdown got him going. I think that was the momentum that he needed. Big Show said Barkley's eating Thanksgiving dinner again. Yeah, dude, it looks like Barkley looks bigger. I don't know what kind of shoulder pads he has on, but 3 rushes this drive, 41 yards, and he's sealing off this game here. Birdie was talking about it a little bit. This is Daniel Jones's contract here. See if Daniel Jones can work his way to a contract. Do anybody in the chat think they're going to re-sign Daniel Jones, or are going to be back out in the market for a quarterback? Saquon bigger than the DBs. Yeah. Saquon looks like a little linebacker out there running the football. Two and 7. Let's see what the Giants can do. Can they get in the field goal range a little bit, just in case they do stall out? Daniel Jones with the big run here. Muscles his way to the first down, Daniel Jones. And there was a late that should be a late flag, man. That was a little push at the end. That wasn't necessarily needed. $250 left here in the game. Big drives by the Giants here, getting a job done on the ground.
Oh, fuck. If I could just shank Ron Rivera.
I don't blame you.
Just pull out the trusty ski mask. Jesus Christ. Heineke's been terrible.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't pull him for fucking Carson Wentz, but
it was a little bit wild when you said that.
I was angry. Billy.
He still has his head down, or not?
No, it's up now. I just don't understand why the box wasn't filled.
Because they're idiots.
They have no wide receivers. Bobby Slayton going to beat you? Now they fill the box. Fuck. It's 4 plays too late, man. Why wouldn't you fill the box in the beginning of this drive? Fuck. What a fuck. God damn. I mean, it's pretty simple. What were they possibly thinking? A little play action. Daniel Jones going to try to beat us with a 40-yard pass. It makes me want to ski mask the whole Commanders football staff. I would have to really plan it out, catch each person at their home, get their addresses and shit like that. There's no 3rd and 6. I'm fucked. Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, it's going to be a while since I'm in this chair. Won't be in this chair again until Thursday, the 29th. Thursday, betting with the bag, Thursday, 29th. And then we're going to push the Cappers Contest show to the Friday that week. Was Jose Bouquet taking his girl to Vegas over the Christmas holidays? Yeah.
Say hey, Jose.
Taking his girl to Vegas. They land on Christmas Day. I respect it. I like it. I cannot believe that Rivera and his coaching staff are so lousy that they could possibly lose this football game. You play the same team off of a bye at home.
Idiots.
Graham Gano is money in the bank. I'm sure he's going to cash this. I'm not like jinxing him. He's just very good. There's a few kickers that just deliver. Ugly. I don't know what casino he picked, Chris. But Gano's money, man. He's good. I mean, that wasn't a great kick. Like, it barely got through, but he's a good kicker. Nice job, Joe Ortner. Catch the over 3.5 field goals.
Yeah, I just got there, though.
I think that I'm going to lose $600 tonight is what I think.
You might. Unless the Commanders want to muster up a salvage late score here.
I don't know if they got it in them. I mean, they have the weapons, man. Jesus Christ. If Brock Purdy was the quarterback of this football team, they'd do a better job than what Heineke and fucking Wentz are doing. They don't have quarterbacks, but maybe it's also a huge part of this. It's not. I shouldn't put it on Heineke. The coaching staff and the thought process within the play calling is weak.
Very weak.
Yeah. So I mean, Purdy's got Shanny, making sound decisions, but we'll see. All right. Well, there's some confidence there with the run back. I wish that was all Antonio Gibson did nowadays. Because Brian Robinson Jr. has got to be the running back that takes all the. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. You know what? Thankfully, thank you, Jonathan, my man. Thank you, my man. I'm sure I'm gonna have a safe flight. I still got my fucking summer tires on this bitch at -5. That's the danger. That's when my girlfriend's very uncomfortable with me driving my family around in our hotshot summer tires.
You think you can get a tie here? 6 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get a tie. I'm looking for a tie. No, I don't give a fuck about a tie, man. I don't think they'll get in the end zone.
Would they even go for a field goal? No, right?
No field goals. I think I'll lose $600. I think I'm gonna lose $600. I don't give a fuck that they caught that. That was a big play.
And the sweat just got real.
Look, I would like to be excited.
I mean, how can you not be?
Because I think I'm going to lose.
That was a big catch.
They've had the better. It's the coaching staff that I don't believe in. They clearly have the better football team, to me. But look at Dreamboat Ron with his fucking. I don't believe in him.
Laughing at streakers across the sidelines.
I don't believe in everybody that Snyder puts in gives power to. But I do think that there's that they have the better football team.
Here we go.
Well, it's clearly in. Come on, his elbow's down. Well, no, we need more time. These guys need more time. So if you can give Rivera and his clowns more time, then that will help me. God. Too much, man. Oh my God. I also think it wouldn't have mattered now because they got to go for it all. I just, when we talk about the teams that we believe in, you also have to believe in their coaching staff.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't believe in the Commanders' coaching staff, because I think the Commanders are the best long shot team in the NFL. Brizzy, is there a long shot team or a team that's 500 or barely better that you think is better than the Commanders?
I don't know. I would have to look at the league.
I think they're the best. I think they're the best long shot in NFL. But do I really think that Rivera can win the big game? What's happening? I don't have the volume on. He's saying a lot of things. What the hell is he saying? Is he dropping a Shakespeare monologue?
I think he was down before, so they're gonna run 10 seconds off the clock, I would imagine.
Oh God, I thought he was gonna pull out a skull, give us a Macbeth fucking monologue. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Was he singing? Did he drop some Gwen Stefani lyrics?
I don't believe so.
He talked for a long time. That guy was talking. He loves the spotlight, that fucking cuck. Come on, Taylor. Okay. God, that catch that Jane Dotson caught was fucking spectacular earlier. Given you have Heineke has so many playmakers at his disposal. It's wild. It's wild that their offense is terrible.
I think they might score here.
Wow. Let's not talk might.
Yeah, let me cover up the chat.
Yeah, I got the chat covered too. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. I mean, is there a crazier play than that? Should have been the fumble, should have been an interception, and then we're lucky to have a second play. That's just
I
nuts.
thought we were going to catch the interception prop for
Dude, these guys know we have money on the line. Fuck. What nonsense. Just stay composed, Taylor. Don't put on a heavy jacket and stay calm and composed. The Giants are a mess. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. They had too many men on field or some shit, right? Penalty's got to be on them, right?
Uh,
Oh, timeout. Dable called timeout. Of course because he's a G. Because you have a good coach on that sideline. I don't know exactly why he's trying to look so gangster on the sideline. I don't know who told him.
he could be cold.
Ugh.
I need my computer charger. 3-minute warning.
Fucking ridiculous. This is too much, man. Heineke, can you just give us a chance, baby? God. Just find Brian Robinson Jr. in a playmaking situation. You have 3 more downs. Take it home all the way. Oh, he didn't get there. He came very close, though. Oh, my good God. Oh, my good God. Come on. This is too much. We're going to get this close, baby? What's he on the fucking 1? I love the call. I love Taylor taking to the house.
It's all about the 2-point now.
He did trip.
Expose the bag too much here.
Oh, let's get in first. Let's get in, and then we can talk about the 2-point. Look at him trip, man. He could he could have easily got a touchdown there. But look at him skipping over his feet. Look, even to get to that point is impressive, but that's that's the reason why he wasn't drafted or whatever. But lots of players haven't been drafted being able to seal the deal. This is exciting football. Low scoring, exciting football. When you watch people on camera that say or whatever too much, it's annoying. It's obviously because they're thinking about what they're trying to say. Watching Heineke is tricky because he's not that talented, but he's got a much bigger heart than the librarian on the sidelines, DJ. But he should have got that home, man.
Yeah, I sure got that home.
That was a perfect. I mean, it was but you have to have the acumen to understand that you should run there and all that stuff. He's got that. He's a winning quarterback in here. He's just not a winning quarterback here.
Martinez, I feel like they're reviewing every fucking play now. God damn.
I'm trying not to look too much at the chat because I know some of you guys are ahead of us. So that's what I mean. Not illegal touching. Illegal touching from Chuck. I like Heineke as a quarterback. He's a winner. What are they calling? What's that guy saying? What's Corral saying? Saying a lot of things. I don't know what the hell you just said. You have any idea what you just said, Busy?
Nah, I had my volume muted.
I think he said he'd like his nuts sucked, but he hasn't shaved them in 4 months. I think that's what he said. Okay, come on, Taylor, take me home, baby. Come on, Taylor. Tell me there's a chance, Taylor. Give the ball to Brian Robinson Jr. and let's call it a fucking day. But give him to him in like not a straightforward type situation. Can you call like an interesting? There we go. He's in, right? Well, he puts yeah.
Touchdown.
Oh, fuck. God.
2-point conversion.
Fuck. God, these coaches are so bad. Couldn't you sneak Robinson in? Oh, now you got another monologue for us? Oh my God. Legal formation from Scary Terry because he's not on line of scrimmage. He's on line of scrimmage. What? What are they calling? What were they calling? I don't get it. He was on line of scrimmage.
That might come back.
Oh fuck! I'm sure I'm gonna lose this. Anytime I raise my arms when there's a penalty involved, I'm sure I'm gonna fucking lose this. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna lose this. But Scary Terry was on the line of scrimmage. What were they calling?
Illegal formation.
You know what? You can take $600 from me. Let's call it a day. Take my fucking $600. Thank God for Flash in Argentina. Fuck you. That's all. Scary Terry was on the line of scrimmage. You have to show me that again. Why he was. Oh, Taylor. I know he's going to be on the sidelines wearing a heavy jacket in a second.
And that's the ball game.
That's it. $600 down the wazoo, man. I would like to see the Heineke situation once more. Or not the Heineke, the Scary Terry illegal formation.
Yeah, it was kind of a robbery.
Well, I don't know if it was robbery. I need to see it again. I need the illegal formation on Scary Terry. I mean, it's just. Oh, now you want to show me Scary Terry.
That's crazy.
I just need to see that again. But, you know, a loss is a loss is a loss is a loss, but he's being completely held. Wow. Wow. That was wild. Wild to watch this team lose like that. He's being held. He's being held before the ball comes. I mean, 2 hands on his. Oh my God! You got to be kidding me. But you know, a loss is a loss is a loss is a loss. Fuck! Wow.
No, it's a brutal way to go out, though.
It's sports gambling. You know, I think part of the reason why I was hammering the Commanders, I thought they were the better football team, but also you pick up 2.2K on Argentina, get a little cocky, and I obviously got cocky, but I don't understand the call on Scary Terry there that stopped the touchdown from being called. I'm gonna have to take a second look at this game. Obviously, I think when it all comes down to us moving forward on these football teams that we believe in, I think that the key is to trust the coaching staff.
Yeah, and to make right decisions when it's really crucial in the game. Because we saw that yesterday with Jeff Saturday.
Exactly. No. Fuck. Oh yeah, Alex Gagnon. Yeah, the 200 on Argentina to make the quarters at -188. 200 on Argentina to get the semis at +150. 200 on the Argentina to make the finals at +350. I think it was. I'm certain it was 350. Yes, and 200 on Argentina to win outright. And also, Alex, I'm not gonna bullshit. I can promise you that. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna play pretend. I'm not gonna bullshit. So, but yeah, you count it up. Count it up. Why don't you be my statistician, Alex? Also, suck on my nutsack too, if you could. Brizzy, I love capping with you, my man. Respect you enormously, and thankful to run with you, my guy. And thank you to everybody supporting the show. Christopher Comentini, Big Daddy Boom. I'm going to skip you, Alex. Gerardo Hernandez, Truth Teller, John Karras, Harold Williams, Craig Wood, Alex Cannon, Picks from Dave, Velo Cuts, Big Daddy Boom. Look, it fucking hurts losing in front of you guys like I did tonight. It sucks. And I will deal with that. I really want to succeed with you guys so badly. I want to succeed individually, and I also, I want us to win so badly. So for me to lose like this, it sucks and hurts, and I'll deal with that shit. Man, but I love capping with all of you. Brian Stovall, Alex Gagnon, Philly Cheesesteak, Gerardo Hernandez, AOD. AOD got such positive energy. Big Daddy Boom, all you guys. Brizzy, I believe in you enormously, and I'm just, I had the pleasure of running with you, and I can't wait for the next time we get to do that. And, do you have any last words for the cappers supporting the show?
Till we meet again. Till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Great job on the Saquon Barkley touchdown. Got boosted. Fuck. Hurts. And it'll never. The losses hurt more than the wins feel good. So
Yeah.
we'll deal with it and move forward. We're heading into the Christmas holidays, and that's why the success is so. Succeeding is so important, and so I hate that I let you guys down, but it is what it is, and live to fight another day and bet size appropriately. And I don't know if I did that really with losing 600 here with my bankroll. It's okay, I think, but what you're watching is us trying to succeed and finding your bankroll, finding your unit size, and finding your success and all that stuff. And maybe I didn't take it to the level I wanted to, but I do, and I'll maybe make this bigger once we get into start 2023. But good God, am I thankful that I work for Pub Sports Radio, and I worked for other companies. I don't need to name them and shit, but I got insomnia. Like I was so caught up in my own, but working for Pub, Jeff believes in you, and it feels good to be in this company, and it's just one man who has a bar in San Antonio who's trying to build something special, and he's putting his whole life on the line to build that something special. So I'll make a bigger deal about it on the day before we hit 2023 because I'm so excited about 2023. But I would like to give a final shot here and a shout out here to Jeff Slaughter, who's running this ship. And man, I sleep at night knowing that my boss is Jeff Slaughter. He's just quality. So last shout out to Jeff Slaughter and Pub Sports Radio. Let's get this in me. It's fucking gasoline. It's fucking gross. It's so awful. So awful. Oh, Jesus. Brizzy, I love you, man.
Love you too, young Jimmy.
Till we meet again on screen. I know we're gonna run together in AC here in the new year, but till we meet again on screen, I'm guessing it'll be like
Next weekend.
no,
After next weekend.
I'm it'll be I think for you and I think it'll be around New Year's. Right around New Year's, because New Year's Day is the NFL Pub Hub. And then, that I think, but I'll be doing shows about the 28th, 29th. But thank you to everybody in the chat. You guys, we have nothing without you. And, I'll take the $600 loss and live to fight another day, I hope. Thank you to Flash for putting 2.2K, but still hurts more than the wins feel good. Brizzy, you want to say anything? Brizzy, I'm going to put my finger on the trigger to pull us out of here. So let me just set it up. Why don't you say the last words before I hit the outro?
Shouts to everybody in the chat. If you joined us, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button on your way out. Till next time, let's go.
Let's fucking go, man. You know what? I want to do a couple things here. I wouldn't mind putting this old chick up here. Maybe this one too. All right, then I'll just then we can fire out.